And we have audio. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Thanks for coming to hang out. How's everybody doing? I think I'm a little, just a touch too quiet. There we go. Am I happy with that? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hello. Hello, NA. Please join Nebula already? I don't know how. I always figured that was like an invitation-only club. Doing good. How about you? I'm good. This is the final stream of the current schedule that we're doing. And then I'll see you guys on Monday of next week. Let's see. Yeah, we just need to throw it to live chat really quick. Thank you, Anna. And then I have my water with me. Okay. I should have a collection of settings in place that makes Spore playable. Ivan! Oh shit, I made it? Thank you for the 2. And so, we're gonna continue just for fun, because I have no real plans for today's stream. So for at least the first 2 hours, we're gonna continue our plan from last stream, which is trying to create a new sphere in Spore. Okay. I'm gonna click into the game, and it's gonna maybe... We have audio. It's beautiful. It's perfect. And you guys can see the game. There's audio for the game. The game has not crashed. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's playable. The game is playable. Okay. Wonderful. Now if I just click play, it's going to load us back in. Nope. Okay, hold on. We had a minor... little bit of a minor visual bug there. But I think we're in. Everybody, meet Sphere 2. They're gonna be... That one's even rolling. That little one was rolling around. It's got the vibe down already. Let's see. Yeah, I did do a test. See, these spheres can hop. We've already improved the design so much. These spheres can jump. Minutes after being born, Sphere 2 can jump. The world... Yeah, the world is very purple. This is, the atmosphere is just, sulfur hexafluoride. No oxygen. Sphere 2 doesn't need oxygen. That's one of the improvements that we've had the boys in the lab working on. Sphere 2 runs on sulfur hexafluoride. I think it's intentional. I think the purple is just how the game wants to be. I'm gonna press some buttons really quick, and we're going to see if it ruins everything. Okay? So it's not great. It's not great at the moment. It's not great. Will it come together? It's thinking about it. And it's broken. Okay. So that's bad. That's not supposed to be there. If I... Oh, Spore, why do you do this to me? Alright. 1 second. We're going to test out the new screen as well. As I desperately try to make Spore work. Okay. Okay. Now, this is good. This works. Now, the goal is, if I press the game time scene again... Okay. So now that loads into Spore full screen, and now if I load back into Spore from the Alt tab... It's thinking about it, and it's still there. Great. Okay. That's not what I asked for, and it's not what I wanted. Getting Spore to run is the highest challenge in Spore. What if I do... Oh, that's interesting. See, that's just... Okay, well, what if we just remove that? What if we just get rid of that? And now we just have Spore. The problem here is now I don't have... So, like, what you guys can see down in, like, the bottom corner, how there's, like, the little sphere picture, I don't have that. I don't have a map right now. The game is so poorly cropped on my monitor that I don't have There it is. Okay, no, hold on. We're good. We've got it. I've got it all figured out. I've adjusted the parameters. I've rewired the mainframe. I've re-encapsulated. I think we're good. I think we can play Spore now. I clicked on the wrong food, I believe. Okay. What's this? It's not technical issues, is it? We're playing Spore, so there's gonna be technical issues. That's part of the Spore. That's part of how Spore works. What do we have over here? Is this gonna be new legs? Sphere 2 could always use new legs. A yum stick, you say? That does sound like the kind of thing. Ooh! Oh! Oh dear! Oh no! Okay, so things are not fixed, as a matter of fact. Things are in fact very bad still for Spore. How do people play this game? I'm gonna break it for a second. I'm gonna break it for just one quick second. And it's really bad again. How does the game break this bad? What's remarkable about this experience... Foams at the mouth. What's remarkable about the Spore experience is I spent probably an hour playtesting different settings earlier this morning before the stream began. There is nothing about the game that should be this broken. But even OBS... Sadly not don't do to know online. Never figured out how to fix it. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Let me try this. Now if I do this. Okay. I'm developing a theory. Why are you using the graphic card output? I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what you mean by that. Okay, back to game time. Okay, resume game. I think we're in the clear. I think we're in the clear. We can't climb up the hill. The hill's too steep. We need to go around. Now, I'm not sure about Sphere 1, but I do know that Sphere 2 is in fact a predator. The forward-facing eyes. And unfortunately, this Sphere 2 is currently starving to death. And this thing looks edible. What is this thing? We've met a new species. We have in fact met a new species. The future does not look good for this new species. I think Sphere 2 is a dangerous killer. Wonderful. This is so funny, because on my end, you can see my cursor is not touching the button, but I can still click the button, which means you guys are seeing a slightly warped display from what I'm seeing. But this is the best we're gonna get, I think. When are we evolving into Whalelord? I don't think Sphere 2 evolves into Whalelord. Wait, no. Sphere 2 doesn't evolve... Sphere doesn't evolve into... Does Sphere evolve into Whalelord? Does Sphere become Whale? That's not at all how I thought this worked. Anyways, we're going to continue killing. Come here. Stop running. Get some poison. We've also got to think about typing. Because so far we've set it up that Sphere 2 multi-classes into the poison typing, which Sphere 1 doesn't do. Okay, Veronica, I know what a graphics card is. I don't know which... Oh my god, it's doing... Why is it doing it again? Why did it just do that? This might actually not be playable today. There's so many just graphical issues with Spore. Doesn't show the pictures of the stream, but streaming can look directly at the graphics and see the secret images. I currently have OBS set up to just capture the display. I'm not capturing the game itself. I don't know if that matters. I'm going to level with you. Spore is the only game that has ever behaved like this. Continues to foam and twitch. Yeah, it's definitely not playing well. Feel free to stream Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 might be the backup. Now, the thumbnail is probably just going to stay Spore. Because I feel like I've already got it cleared that we're kind of expecting the game to break. Let me test this really quick. Alright. If you're sensitive to flashing lights, okay, you know what, Spore? Spore's just not gonna work today. You're not in 4.3. You know what? I'll try setting it to 4.3 really quick. What's a good 4.3 resolution? Why does Spore have 18,000 different resolution settings? I will never understand this game and the people who made it. Okay, if I press accept. See, the problem is I have to quit Spore to get the aspect ratio to change. That was a joke, by the way. The problem is it worked last time. Like, you're making a joke, but the last time we did a Spore stream that like actually worked, we were in 4.3 resolution. And there's a part of me that's like, does the Spore machine spirit just demand to be in a 4.3 resolution? Let me save the game really quick. Okay, Planet Orb has been saved. Screen broken. We're going to quit Spore really quick. I'm going to reload into Spore to change the resolution. And if that doesn't work, I guess we're going to play Titanfall 2. Okay. Game time. See, now game time just lives here. Ooh, it's still very bad, as a matter of fact. Ooh, it's really bad, actually. Because the problem is there's two of them now, you see. This is getting out of hand. I'm just gonna have to call it. I think Spore is Spore is just a mechanically unplayable game. I don't know how you fix this. I don't know how Ambiguous Amphibian does it. The one on top is bad, the one below is good. The problem is, they're not separate layers in OBS. Ooh, no, the one below is a separate layer. That's bad. That's really bad. Because it means I don't know where this top layer is coming from. I don't have... Ooh, okay, hold on. What if I get rid of this? What if I get rid of this? Okay, so that does something. Yeah, we're not going online, don't worry. Something tells me the servers aren't living. Okay. We're gonna do one more attempt. You've done it like 4 times. Just remember to write it down. The problem is, Veronica, everything we're doing today is the same thing I did pre-stream that I tested and the game worked with. Okay. Last time I clicked on one of these pile of bones, we had the flashing lights. This is your heads up warning to avert your eyes if you have a sensitivity to flashing lights. Okay. That seems to be working. What do we get? Graspers? Unusable. Sviel doesn't have hands. Now, we need to hunt one more of these guys up here. I think this is maybe working. Scrublord Jacob, I think it was Scrublord Jacob's belief that single-handedly has saved Sviel 2. Now, we're gonna do this really quick. Get some DNA points. Okay. It's not the best resolution, and you guys can see my taskbar down below. But Spore does not seem to be a game that wants to be played. And it seems that Spore has set the conditions under which it will accept being played if it must. Is that a corpse? They're just a dead... I mean, don't mind if I do. Oh dear. Wasn't what fixed it last time the fact that Bandit gave $100? Now, Bandit giving $100 did seem to coincide with the stream suddenly becoming functional, but I don't want to present that as the only solution because that feels, incredibly toxic of me as a content creator. Yeah, guys, I know what'll make the stream work. Give me all of your money. That doesn't seem right. Do you need me to donate money? No, Will. I think you've done enough as of late. Okay. Let's do a creature creator. Because that's typically where the game will go wrong earliest. The stream will be bad until we hit the revenue goal. I like that it became nighttime immediately. It's an EA game. Of course it requires money to work. Ivan, thank you for the 5. Okay. Now, what happens if I take the feet away? Can I test drive this creature without the feet? Okay, so the walkability remains rather high even without toes. It seems that as long as Sphere 2 has the nubbins, movement is possible. Dare I say, even better. I think we're in a good way here. Now, can I just sort of finagle the nubbins to be... That's not too bad. I think we're kind of... We're off to a good start, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I like it when the body just clips into itself. Yeah, I like that. Now, I've also noticed, it seems that these electrical nodes that we were so reliant on try no legs. Oh, ooh dear. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh no, where are my leg nodes? Okay, there's the leg nodes. Let's get rid of those. Let's test drive. Now, this is sort of a Sphere 1 as God intended, you know? A very inefficient creature with what seems to be a patch of bioluminescence. This is more of a Sphere 1 type beat. Ivan, thank you for the 5. Ross, thank you for the 2. And I think part of Sphere 2 is nubbins. Not full legs, necessarily, but definitely nubbins. Let's elevate the Sphere for a second. Now, all of these legs are going to be the same speed. Now, I'm going to resist the urge. I want you to know that. I'm going to resist the urge. Let's get rid of those now. Bring these forward. Let's... Nope, not right. Can I just get rid of the feet? Yes. Yes! Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Alright. We currently have the Sphere 2 up on... Oh, that might be it. Oh, we might be cooking. Just like that. That's pretty good. Please test drive the tall shins. All right, you know what? We'll test drive. We'll test drive the tall shins. We'll test drive one. Yeah, Veronica, I saw your messages on the previous. Okay, now, ooh, that's not good. Now, see, that's really bad. What's happening here is really, really bad because the game doesn't seem to know. The game doesn't seem to know what to do when tall creature have no knees. Because there's no actual walk cycle. It turns out knees are important for walking. And if you just have one long bone in the leg, the game kind of freaks out about that. Interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. You know, there is a little bit of like... there's a little bit of sass in the walk. You know? Like, Sfeel 2 was on the other side of the room, and Sfeel 2 heard you talking shit, and Sfeel 2's just like, what did you just say about me? Don't you know I'm Sfeel 2? I don't think this is what we're looking for, but I'm very glad we did it. Ross, thank you for the double 2. This has been a gift. Now, I want to test drive. I need to get these legs back underneath and short in a way that the game isn't going to fight me on. But it really seems to be wanting to fight me. I want to get these legs like directly underneath. And then, yes. Okay, test drive. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Ooh, that's actually very bad. Ooh, that's very bad, actually. Now, hold on a minute. I know what you're thinking. Thane, that's ridiculous. It's not even walking. It's stalking. It's stalking its prey. You're a little guy, just hanging out in your little guy nest, and you see this coming up, and you're like, that's not a predator, that's not a threat, and then boom. Suddenly you realize you're in danger. You've let Sfeel 2, the apex predator, get within striking range. And now you have moments left to live. Can Sfeel learn dig? Sfeel 2 sure can. Now the question is going to be... It seems like the electrical nubbins are perhaps causing some kind of problem. If I remove the electrical nubbins... Okay, so the body is now more cohesive. With the electrical nubbins removed, Sfeel 2 has a bit more of a proper rotund shape while stalking. Yeah, this is good. This is what we're looking for. Takaru, welcome in. Yeah, this is what we're looking for, I think. You feel like you've missed a lot? I don't think you've missed much at all. Now, how round and rotund can we get this Sfeel 2 to be? If I take back some of the body. Now, obviously, we're going to need to readjust some of the eyes and the mouth. And the little venom nodes will need to be adjusted as well. Let's put those right there. Let's get them nice and forward facing. They can kind of match the beak, and then maybe if I just get them like really small. Yeah! You think the Sfeel 2 just has some dimples, and then in reality, Sfeel 2 hits you with caustic venom. Ooh, that's good. Now, does it still do the thing? Yes, it does. It still goes into stalking mode. Ooh, the game really doesn't like it. Sfeel 2, there's no way to put this that's polite. Sfeel 2 is ribbed in stalking mode at this size. And I'm wondering if Sfeel 2 just needs those extra vertebrae back. I'm thinking Sfeel 2 needs the extra vertebrae. That will kind of lose out on the chunk factor a little bit. But I think it's going to be what makes the game happy overall, is if we sort of keep the chunk factor. We go for a slightly elongated Sfeel 2, rather than a perfectly rotund one. What was that? Look, I feel like I really clarified. There's no polite way of putting it, but when Sfeel 2 is too small, it has ridges. I don't quite know what to tell you there. Consider less vertebrae, only 2. Okay, you know what? I think we can play in that space. Let's go 2 vertebrae. Ooh. Oh no, that's rather good. I'm also thinking, what if we just made the legs very small? Can we get the legs even smaller? Oh no. Oh no. That's very good. Now the venom glands are part of the eyes? Sfeel 2 can see where it's shooting. I like this. Let's see, what are we missing here? Sprint? Ooh. Okay, now hold on. Sfeel does have some fins on the back end that I think Sfeel 2 could maintain. to get the extra speed on the hunt. I like this. I like this. Sphere 2, jump, level 1 jump? Absolutely not. Sphere 2 has no idea what jumping is, and quite frankly, never plans to learn. Now, we're dangerously close to making a polywag, which is not the intended function of today's experience. So if we turn these sideways... Is that a polywag, or is this its own thing now? Have we made a polywag by accident? I feel like I've accidentally made a different Pokemon in my quest to make the sequel to Sphere. Let's see if we can just sort of rotate these back into a Sphere-like configuration. I think I'm making it worse. I feel like I'm making it worse as the game goes on. Now that's not too bad. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. Fin needs to be lower down. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah. A perfect way to end the wedding day. Chubis, congratulations so much. You and Danny looked absolutely fantastic in the photo you sent. I'm so happy for you guys. Massive congratulations. Yeah. Now, does Sphere 2 need wings? Is Sphere 2 an airborne predator? Or are we going all in on the burrowing? That's the question for the moment. Congratulations to you guys. It's a big day. Ooh, okay, hold on. That comes off. I'm thinking new mouth. Maybe not that one. Definitely not that one. So we'll settle with this one. But I'm thinking tiny. I'm thinking tiny mouth. I'm also thinking short mouth. This Sphere 2 is not good at eating. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's very good. It's very good all of a sudden. Okay, let's get the poison glands sort of like... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. 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 I think we're on to something. I think we're getting competitive here. Now, we need to get the color scheme figured out. I'm worried that this is where the game's going to start exploding. No, the game is totally happy if we explore the color of our Sphere. Let's go to partial styles. Now here we can have a nice, simple, cohesive... Ooh, okay, where are those dots coming from? Now this is kind of like a Sphere, if Sphere had chickenpox. It's definitely not quite right. The game doesn't quite seem to know what to do with the creature we've made. Which does sort of feel like victory in a way. Anytime you can confuse the game this badly. What about this? Because Sphere's got... Yeah, there we go! That's what I'm looking for, because Sphere's got the yellow on the belly, not the back. Now, what about some of these? What do these options do? What if we go for just a few big spots? That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think it's perfect, but it's not bad. It might be worth keeping that one in mind as we expand. What if we went for the bigger splotches? That's kind of Sphere 2. That's kind of a little bit Sphere 2, isn't it? It looks like he's had an accident with a mud puddle. What if we just went none? What if we went none? Can we get some cheers for Mr. and Mrs. Chubis? Hip hip hooray. This is a very exciting day. We've had our first, as far as I'm aware, community marriage. Everyone was there. It was an absolutely raucous affair. And now we get to play Spore afterwards, as a nice little after-wedding party. Now, Harold, I did catch this idea you brought to the table, that the only thing we're missing is a little top hat to make a Perry the Platypus, which is not what we're making, but it is a very good idea. And I'm currently trying to figure out what's the best little, like, hat option. That's not bad. That's kind of a cute little... That's kind of a cute little thing. That's... I'm honestly rather attached to it. I'm actually rather attached to this tiny little... to this tiny little hat we've given him. We're doing crimes against gods today, I see. No. We're making the sequel to Sphere, which means we're doing crimes against Nintendo. But if there's any company that deserves crimes against them, I think Nintendo is on that list. Ooh! 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 We can get... I didn't realize we could get even more bulbous. Hello, Cheyenne and That, you lovely people. Hope you're all wet and hydration, you know the bit. Also, congratulations, Charbly. T-Dot, it's great to see you. Okay, let's get this Reese. Oh dear, oh dear. Have we made Sphere too rotund? There's a part of me that worries that we've gone too far, and Sphere 2 is now too big to be sensible. There's something about this Sphere 2 that looks like a bird to me, and I don't know if I can quite explain it, but something about this Sphere 2 is giving me, like, bird. There's no such thing as too rotund. Okay. 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 Okay, let's take it for a test drive. Let's take it for a spin. Ooh! Oh, no. Oh, that's so very bad. Oh. Oh, I kind of love it. It's got little, like, it's got a land shark vibe. Yeah. Ooh, the game does not like it when you do this. Every time you change direction, Sphere has to surface to... Ooh, that's not good when you just do a spin move. It cuts itself in half. I think what it is, Shifter, is the front half of the body is the skull, and the skull is a purely rigid object. And the other half of the body is like the skin and organs, and those are compressible. And that's what raises the density, is the compression of the flesh. And that's what allows Sphere 2 to sink into the ground. And sneak up on its prey. Yeah, we might need to move the hat forward, because currently the hat is sort of defiant to God and physics. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maybe 3 vertebrae, maybe 3 vertebrae. Maybe let's give 1 more vertebrae. Let's just sort of pop. Ooh, okay, let's fix this all right back up. Let's get all of this fixed up. Let's get these legs sort of nice and... Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get the, let's put the horses in the back, as it were. Yes. And then let's get this hat just sort of nice and up there, you know? Maybe a slightly bigger hat. Yeah! That's a Sphere on the way to work. That's a business Sphere right there. This is a nice 1930s business Sphere. Oh, it's faster now, it feels like. Sphere 2 feels a little faster than before. This Sphere has an income. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've seen a handful of people do playthroughs of Spore, and whenever they get really silly with the creature, it's always really silly in like the long limb kind of way. I feel like we're experiencing the rare encounter where I've never seen ground shark before in a creature in Spore, you know? If you give it feet again, does it still deform? Let's find out if feet will stop the deformation. This is no longer about creating Sphere 2 exclusively. This is about science. Now, what's the best? Now, do we give it human hands or webbed feet? As a side note, test drive isn't entirely accurate. Interesting. That's oh! Ooh, the legs go long immediately. Now, what if we just... Oh, I'm thinking big toes for the purpose of fighting and killing. Yes, 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 yes. And now let's bring Sphere 2 down. Yeah, okay. Now, ooh, it still sinks into the ground. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute, hold on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Hold on a minute. The toes clip into the mouth when we burrow. Yes. Ooh, this is good. Oh, this is very good. Yeah. We get the dust effects. Hello, it's me, Sphere 2. I played the sandworm in Dune. Look at my dust effects when I burrow. Yes, man-made horrors. Me when I see the horrors beyond my comprehension. I don't get it. Yeah. Oh, this is good. I think this is what we're looking for. All right, let's do one. I want to do one more test. If we take the feet back a little bit, like just a little bit back, can we sort of get the like rotund body effect? What happens now? Oh, that's special. Oh, that's special. I know it's not quite what we've been playing with, but there's something about this that's very special to me. The little pitter-patter? It's not really clipping into the ground anymore. Do we like the clipping, or do we like the little pitter-patter? Because if we bring the feet all the way back up, and then tuck them all the way into the middle again, back into test drive. No, it's gotta be it. That's gotta be it right there. Look at the little mouth teeth. Look at the little mouth feet. That's our special guy. That's our special guy. It sounds like... Okay, just close your eyes and listen. It's kind of like we never left Hollow Knight. He's perfect. I think we're gonna need a different mouth at some point. I don't think this is like the forever mouth. What can I do with this mouth? What does this arrow do? Ah, oh, ooh, it's an under or overbite arrow. Interesting, interesting. Oh dear. Oh, that's a very small snoot. I preferred 30 minutes ago when I didn't know this existed, but that's just me. It can't be that, right? That can't be right. It can't be that one. I think we gotta bring the mouth in, go wide on the mouth. This is the business Sphere who you've just told for the 6th time that you don't have the TPS reports ready. Look at that mouth. That's a disappointed mouth, but it's like, I expected this from you, Jimmy. That's okay. I've already gone ahead and put Larry on the case. You can take the rest of the day off. Yes. Did you seriously just talk during independent reading time? That's it. That's the vibe. And now just one final test. Yes. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's get to killing. We're on the hunt. Look at our special guy. Oh, look at those eyes on the baby. Look at the eyes on the baby's feels. It's too much. We gotta learn how to spit. We've already been doing that one, but now we know how to do it. Now we can double down on it. Look at these peepers. Oh, what is this? Charge? Oh, it's a perfect ambush predator. It stalks through the land until it gets close and then it charges. Hello, and now it's me, adult. Okay, I was talking to the camera, but that's fine. Could you move, please? I was addressing the Hey, guys. I would like to address the camera now. I'm not the player character, Sphere. That's very nice of you, Sphere 2, but I'm going to take the camera. We have to go start business now. Oh my god. 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 Look at him go. Save. Oh god, Veronica, you're so smart and good at stuff. Let's save. The game on planet Orb is saved. Sphere 2 is safe. This was our neighbor's house. And then we devoured them. It's me, Sphere 2. I'm a dangerous predator. There are bones over there to eat. I will consume. What do we get? Bronchosaurus legs? Unlikely. We've been engaged! Ranged attack. We're gonna kite him out. That poison's not really doing work. I need that poison to be doing more work. Ah, now if I go into the water, I'm adept in the water. It appears I'm not actually so adept in the water. Wait a minute, this is one of my things. This is Stealth Fighter. This is one of my spores from our previous save. I know this guy. Of course I know him. He's me. Oh, we gotta move. Oh no, we're stunned. No, Sphere 2. Evasive maneuvers. If we get back home, perhaps the clan of Spheles can defend us. Yeah, not so tough now. Not so tough when I've got my whole crew with me, are you? Yeah, now you don't know what to do. Your AI is confused because I'm outside your aggro distance. You thought you were. Oh no, it's coming in for the kill. You know what? I'm not afraid. Sphere 2, not afraid. We got the whole crew with us. Let's consume flesh. I know this of course I know him. He's me. Alright. How much health do we have? Where do I see how much health? I've got 10 health. Okay, 10 health says the bottom corner of the screen. Okay. Oh my, this is very good. This has solved all of the problems that the first iteration of Seal suffered from. The inability to remain elusive. Now hold on, see, normal Sphele's dead here. But Sphere 2 can scurry in a way that Sphere 1 just can't compete with. Yes! Yes! Oh, you've played and lost a dangerous game, Stealth Fighter. Away from me. Away from me. I must consume flesh. How far Can seal 2 swim? You're trying to trick me, aren't you, into going into the ocean? I will do it. I will do so. What's out here? Are these some seashells? Is this food? Oh my god. Oh my god, they're interactable. You can move the seashells around? That's something special right there. Now, Veronica, are you trying to imply that we should go into the ocean and search for brave new land? I think there seems to be a problem. It seems there was a problem. It seems Field 2 is going to be something of a land animal only for the foreseeable future. These are trying times for the seal community. I think we might need more hat. I'm noticing that the other animals on this planet have higher health than us. And I think it's because they're wearing more hats than we are. What's going on up here? Who is this? What nest is this? The Truba. The Truba think they're safe. But they were within venom range. Yes. Consume flesh. Can you imagine looking at that and thinking it's edible? I mean, this Field 2 is 87% body fat by mass. So, I actually think this Field 2 would not last long in our own dimension because I think the Americans would throw this thing into a deep fryer. Basically, moment one, you know? Yes, there we go. What do we get? Layered limb? Unlikely to be useful here. Or is it? Does Field 2 get hands? Is, I think, a thing to think about. Or does Field 2 just kind of remain the same rotund existence? I think I have a solution. I think I know the answer. Where are you running to? Also, why can't I charge? I have the charge ability, but it's not letting me charge. I'm too close, says the game. Fascinating. Oh, there's still flesh to consume. Let's finish this up. Does Field 2 have floating hands unattached to its body? Now, I think what you've asked is Field 2 also a psychic type? Does Field 2 have telekinesis? Seems to be the question you've just asked, and I think the answer is yes. Look at us sneak through the underbrush. What Field 2 lacks in overall health, it makes up for with its incredible maneuverability. Look at us. We have the high ground. This tribe has no idea it's in danger from Field 2. Who's gonna close the gap? Yes. It was stunned and confused from the ferocity of our charge. Yes. Does Field 2 have a presence in the warp from 40K? I think, like the Tau, the blueness of this Field 2 means it has a smaller warp identity. In Revenant, hello, welcome in. Does this Field 2 understand the concept of mercy? Now that's a bold question. It would seem the answer is no. It would seem that Field 2 is something of an all-consuming predator. What has happened? Does Sphere 2 have a bigger brain now? Oh, the brain is expanding. Brain power. You've grown a little smarter and taken your first steps towards sentience. You've earned the ability to entice an ally to join your pack and help you on your adventures. Ooh, this is very good. Now Sphere is a pack hunter. Together, what? Sphere alone? Dangerous. Sphere together? More dangerous. Who's next? You. Are you a species? You're a species. We're gonna stalk and then charge! Hit him with the acid. They're blind and stunned. They'll never see it coming. I'd like to see a Sphere 1 do that. How big is Sphere 2's Shadow in the Warp? Now, the Shadow in the Warp, now that's gotta be pretty big. I'd like to think, deep in 40K's lore is the understanding that the warp is something of an ocean. And there are deep places in the warp that even the Chaos Gods of Name are not privy to. Because things get weird in the deep warp. And I think the deep warp is where the Sphere 2 makes its home. A business of Sphere 2's. Ooh, I like that. Me go to bed. Good night, gang. Chubis, have a good night. Congratulations. Thank you for dropping in to say hello. Wait a minute, there's a sprint button? Oh my. We can cover even more ground even faster. A reckoning of Spheres. I do quite like a reckoning of Spheres. Alright. Veronica, what am I doing wrong? What is the button to add a new Sphere 2 to the pack? Save? Okay, I'll save. I'll save right after this. Right after our new Sphere 2. I think we've gotten enough DNA to maybe add a second hat. Maybe a briefcase. New legs? Unlikely. A thing called a bone stickler. Nope. No. Not what we want. Not what we want. You need to be in the green social tab and not the red killing tab. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Now... Ooh! Now that's what I'm talking about. Add a little bit of, like, spike. We got some side protection now for this Sphere. No one's sneaking up on the Sphere 2. You'll just get a mouthful of spine. That's good. Ooh, that's very good. Now, we've already got our Venom, so I'm content with that. However, what if we added, like, a forward-facing... I'm just noticing this gives us a higher level charge. There's already Sphere 2 memes? This is remarkable. Let me see. Let me see. Building a new... The weak should fear the strong. Yes. I'm thinking... No. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. What a beautiful boy. Do we have any new eyes? Ooh, we do have new eyes. Okay, hold on. What if we get rid of those? Those are bad. My gut assumption, these are bad. I don't think these are the right eyes. I think these are the incorrect eyes. I think these are incorrect. Those are not Sphere 2's eyes. Now you know it is Sphere's 2 eyes. Is that what we're looking for? I need to see my photo of Sphere. I need to look at my reference art. Sphere does kind of just have some straight black peepers. This is very scary to look at. This is very unsettling. I don't quite know if it's right. What if we put... No, there's no way to quite do what I'm looking for here. Let's see. Let's see. What am I looking for? Can I put eyes on top of the eyes? Because I'm realizing, if you look at a photo of Sphere, it does have straight black eyes, but it's always got a little light... It's got a little gleam of light. What if we take the eyes and just sort of can we shape the eyes in a way that's maybe a little more friend-shaped? That's not so bad. Eyebrows, perchance? Perchance to dream to eyebrows? Let's see. What's a good eyebrow? You might be onto something here. We don't really have... Okay. Let me cook for a second. Let me cook for a second. Now, if we take this and we put it that way, and then we rotate it this way, and then we bring it in this way. Yeah. Yeah! Now we've got eyebrows. Ooh. Sphere 2 has no light in its eyes. This is... Now we're kind of onto something. Now we're kind of getting somewhere. We have eyebrows. Now that's going to give us charge level 2. That's not bad. I'm also wondering if it's worth it to upgrade our little vestigial poison gland to something with a little bit more heft, you know? Try holding tab? Alright, okay, alright. I'll hold tab. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that does give a little bit more control, doesn't it? That's a few more options than I'm used to. Ooh. What if the hat gets a little bit bigger? What if the hat gets slightly larger? Yeah. Now we're on to something. Have you considered the flat bone plates as the blotches on Sphere's blubber? That is very smart. You're so wise, Thomas, in the ways of Spore. Alright, let's get you back where you were. Yeah. Ooh, that's the one. Now, is it control to copy? Someone politely remind me, what button do I press to copy? Maybe the size of the hat is an indication of position in the dominance of the hierarchy. Yeah. Yes. Sphere 2's decide. Alt F4. Now, Thomas, I expected better from you. Let's get some splotches. Yeah. Yeah. Now, can I make this one bigger? Can I enlarge in this one? Yes. Oh, now it's really coming together. Ooh, it's really coming together. Okay, let's drop the vestigial poison, and we'll get a newer poison. I still like the double, I think. I like the symmetry. So let's put this here. And then if what was it? It was tab. Hold tab for finer control. I'm thinking, let's get this nice and small. We don't want this to be super big and intrusive on our lovely Sphere 2. That's pretty good. That's a Sphere 2. Got a dip, class time, see y'all after class. Sounds good, Bix. Have a good class. I think this is it. I think this is the upgrade for the moment. That's gonna be Sphere 2. Yes. Poison tear ducts. Oh, look at... Oh, it's so good. Oh, no, the eyes. Oh, the eyes on the little one. Oh, no, the eyes. Oh, it gives you the little light gleam once you're out into the wild. I'm noticing I've accidentally done... It's got a sideways blink profile. Save the game. Save. Oh my goodness, save. Planet Orb is saved. Good news, everybody. Alright. I'm on the green social tab. What's the button to add somebody to a pack? Do I just charm them? That seems this seems to be working, whatever it is we're doing. It seems gameplay is happening. I believe I've done something incorrect. Money literally made the game playable. Now come back here. I don't think I'm quite done yet. Now, okay. Yes, I remember how this minigame works. The bounce is good. I quite like the bounce. Hello, friend. You've added a creature to your pack. Hunting, singing, or dancing on the matter, you lead, they will follow. Good. Oh, good. Yes. Get into assault mode. We're going on the prowl. There's a nest near the beach. And I think that's our next target. Why is... Now, I'm noticing the child is coming along as well. I don't believe the child was supposed to come along. But this is like the first excursion, you know? In Alpha Tweety. We're into kill mode. We're engaging. Hit him with the venom. Are you coming? Are you coming? We're supposed to be killing. You seem to be confused on the events of today's programming. We're supposed to be killing. And you seem to be not killing. I can't help but notice. Hey, really quick, I can't help but notice you didn't join in on the killing. I need to turn down the game audio, I think, just a scooch. Just slightly down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I know that was kind of just like a test run, but if you don't help me kill, where are you going? What are you doing over there? Fine, I'll take the child. The child will be engaged in the warfare. It's a difficult life out here for the Sphere too. Hatching is the most crash-prone part of Spore. That is good to know, Veronica. This is good information. I suspect if we eat these bones, we'll gain new evolutionary might. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Now, are you going to help me if we kill again? I can't help but notice you didn't engage last time. Oh. Okay. Sphere number 1 is engaged. Sphere 2 in on the flank. While you were focused on the sphere in front of you, you were not privy to the sphere beside you. This is an earned kill. Alright. Engage. And then while they're in, on the back end comes Sphere 2. The second Sphere 2. Oh. This is actually such a devastatingly effective tactic. Goodbye. Goodbye, baby Tweety. A back scritcher. 2 on the jump, 2 on the charge. We've kind of got upgraded feet now, it seems. Yeah. Yeah, that's not so bad. Good hunt. That's your kill. You enjoy that one. You've earned it. Sphere 2 is an ancestor of the Velociraptor. Correct. You can tell by the way they are. Alright. Who else is around? Oh my goodness, we've stumbled across 2 stealth fighters. They have no choice. They have no chance. It's Sphere time. Once upon a time, the stealth fighters had Something of an apex lineage. Hey, Spheel 2, do you want to get in there? Your friend is dead. I can't help but notice your friend is dead. And you're almost dead as well. We need to run. Oh no. There were 3 of them! They blend in perfectly with the grass. Suddenly I am super eepy. I mean, Anna, you did drive for like 27 hours yesterday. Officially here and not lurking. And in the watch party of watching Fane Party. Are we being abandoned? I forgot about the part of the game where you're abandoned. The stealth fighters were just too dangerous. We have to move nests. Oh my god, look at those fucking eyes. Those eyes are awful. The species is migrating to a new nest. Follow them to find a mate and claim a new home base. Now, that is a good idea. However, the astute among you will know that we've left survivors behind, and that simply won't do. It was 7.5 hours. Sorry, I meant British hours. You drove for 27 British hours. They do things differently across the pond. What do we get? Neotini. Those are some interesting eyes, game. It seems the stealth fighters have largely cleared out of the area. If I do recall, no. No, they're right there. Alright. How many are we dealing with here? There's 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? No, that's just their very long neck. That's just their very long neck. Now, if we're smarter about this engagement... Ooh, we drifted. We drifted by accident. We overshot the target. Let's get some poison going. Now, our backup Sphere is not going to make it. Alright, we need to start evasive maneuvers. We need to start evasive maneuvers. Let's back this up a little bit. Let's back it up just a little bit. We still have 1 stealth fighter at full health. Can I backwards maneuver away long enough to keep us safe? Or... Okay. Are they relaxed? It seems like they might be relaxing. You're very low on health. Eat something. Ooh, we almost just backed up into a different base. That would have been dangerous. Okay. Okay, we need to eat something to get some health back. Where's the corpse of that first stealth fighter? And also, where are the rest of the stealth fighters? Can we... Now, hold on a minute. This is going to determine a lot of the difficulty and the brutality of the world. Can we consume the fallen Sphere too? It seems no. It seems the game is not so intense as to allow for cannibalism. Which, quite frankly, I can't help but think is the right call. Okay. Let's maybe get moving. It seems the stealth fighters have maybe cleared out, actually, this time. I don't see them. Although that has been the downfall in the past. What is that over there? A fish tistic? What is this all about? Oh my goodness, they're very large. I can't help but notice they have hands. It's possible the Sphere too will need hands at some point in the near future in order to compete in this evolutionary arms race. Osteo Flippy. Now that could be good. That could be a good little flipper. That also gives us more health. Now, I'm just gonna come by and snack on these bones really quick. Don't mind me. Very good. What is this? Oh, interesting. I'm noticing that as we go later into the game, more things are evolving hands. Interesting. Yes, hello, Bluebee. I will be on my way. This is definitely not a fight we win. There's too many of them. Who's over here? A Grumpy? Yeah, see, there's hands. There's hands everywhere. Everyone's got hands but us. Maybe we don't need hands. Maybe we can just make it work, you know? Can you make friends with other species? You can. That is a mechanic in the game. Interspecies camaraderie does exist. Also, a rare Jord has been spotted. You've claimed the nest. Future generations will be born here. Success. Alright, let's get back to collecting our parts. What do we got? A croc kisser mouth. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds a level 4 bite. We're only dealing with a level 2 bite. It might be time for a new bite. Alright. Let's work some magic in the creation. Let's make a new Sphere 2. A new generation. Save before evolving. I should have done that. You are correct. However, I didn't. Okay. We're just going to cross our fingers and hope everything works out. The Croc Kisser's too expensive, which makes sense. It's bite very good. Now, what are we missing? If I sell the mouth, I get 25 back. If I sell the armor... Am I getting a benefit from having multiple pieces of the armor, or is it kind of just like for design? Am I getting extra benefit from having 6 of these on the body? Sell a spot? Okay. Tell you what, we'll sell that, and then we'll sell this spot. And then we can get a more dangerous mouth. That's not bad. Let's bring it in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. If we hold tab, we can get extra control. Is that what I'm looking for? Or does it need to come back down a little? I think back down a little. Do we go wide on the mouth? How wide is Sphere's mouth? Dodgy, I'm so sorry. I've seen this question a few times. They don't roll. They kind of just, like, squibble around. The legs is a compromise we've made to better ensure overall structural stability. Sphere's mouth is very wide. Let me look at my guidebook. Yes, it does. Mouth does go wide. Wide might just be the order of the day. And then maybe new Sphere has, like, right there, you know? Right beside the mouth. What are we doing? What's going on here? I can't believe legs are better. Want to redo the eyes. I think the eyes, you know what? I want to rotate the eyes. Now that I'm thinking about it. To try and have a more proper blink cycle. Let's see. Can you blink? Blink for me, please. Will you blink? It's better. It's not ideal, but it is better. Faye. Yes. Hello, and Revenant. I see you. Okay. Save and exit. I think this is good. Ooh, the eyes. They're definitely in a different direction now. I do love the immediate grow up into a far more serious looking Sphere. You. No. We don't need to do that again. However, I do need a companion. Save the game. Oh my goodness, Veronica. Veronica's entire job is just to yell at me to save every time we leave the creature creator stage. Now, the Sphere 2, I'm noticing, has a far more dangerous sounding voice than we used to. I can't help but notice that. I think these bluebies are on the menu. I don't think they're aware, though, that they're on the menu. My job is to yell and give secret tips. Correct. Ah, notice how the one bluebee is alone. If we stalk our way towards it. It's poisoned. It doesn't know what hit it. We go in for the kill. With our new powerful bite. Yes. Oh, that's very good. The bluebies know to live in fear. The weak should fear the strong. And there's no one stronger than us. This is the face of a killer. Where did the other one go? Where did Companion... Oh, Companion's Field is busy establishing dominance by standing in the nest. Femur Friday? Is that a Freaky Friday reference? Okay. From downtown. And we stun. And then we go in for the kill. Now, I can't help but notice that though the bluebee have hands, they don't seem to be the salvation of the... Now, what is this item they've just dropped? What is the Nurple game? I think the hands, ironically, are holding them back. You see, with no hands to work with no weapons to equip, the Sphere 2 simply must become the weapon. When your body is your weapon, you have nothing to rely on but your own capabilities. And that seems to be what's winning the day. Yes, very good. Nurple is the Nurple does kind of have a little bit of a top hat aesthetic to it, didn't it? Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the solution. Yeah, get some food. Sphere 2's body is a temple. Unfortunately, it is a temple to corn. All right. What's the danger situation over here? Now, that's a lot more dangerous. Those are more effective. Those guys are going to be able to defend themselves a lot more effectively. The baby just got taken to heaven. Yes. That baby was spared by the powers above. Oh, dear. It's never good when we hover over your health bar and it's equal or lesser to the Sphere 2's. Armored bones? Unnecessary. Can Sphere 2 eat a baby? They are not as effective at running away. Now, these seem to be some kind of weird spider? Or hexapedal, perhaps? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That thing's very big. It appears to have buzzsaws for hands, perhaps? I think we need to wait and evaluate the situation. What is this thing? A rogue Sorgan. 100 DNA if you kill it, but it's got 250 health. That makes it seem far more dangerous to me. That's maybe not worth engaging. Unless it goes on its way. It seems to be content to go on its way. Which unfortunately means that these bumble eeps are now on the menu. Try making friends with a rogue? You know what, Ross? Thank you for the 2. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, this could be dangerous. Wait, is it engaging? It appears to be engaging an enemy. Or is it doing a standoff with the enemy? Who's this over here? A tall lamp? Oh, it's an herbivore. Okay, okay, okay. Where have the other ones gone? There were more of you before I turned around to eat your friend. Where have you run to? There you are. Venom from afar. Close the distance. This is a remarkably fun game. Egg? Are the eggs food? Oh my goodness, the eggs are food? That's villainous. I mean, I know we're doing some pretty villainous work already. Can I not get this one? Can I not get this egg? This egg seems not... No, there we go. This Fetal 2 just had to think about it for a minute. Avery, welcome in. We are making the sequel to Spiel. Dodgy, I've always loved Spore. It's just the fact that Spore is almost unplayable. If you can get Spore to work, it's a great game. It's just a matter of Spore is almost impossible to get working, which is why you can see my taskbar down below. What's frustrating? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa there, buckaroo. I think we can take him. I think we can take this guy. I don't think we have to be afraid of this guy. He's out of position. I'm going for the kill. Oh, he doesn't stand a chance. Oh, he doesn't stand a chance. That's a level 4 spit. That's going to double the effectiveness of our spit. Thane, you might want to figure out how to make it perpetually rain. Is that a thing I can do? I feel like this field 2 would get an effective bonus from having more rain. And you're going to think, well, because it's a water type, right? Yes, but also because the rain will cover our approach for our ambush attacks. Save? I'm being told to save. We'll save. The game on planet Orb is save. Okay. Let's head to the creator stage. I'm getting a call from my bank. That's curious. One moment, please. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. It was my bank calling to see if I wanted a new credit card, and when I told them I was busy working, they were very apologetic. I don't know if they would have been as apologetic if they knew this is what I did for work. Okay. Make sure you give the bank that called you your social security number. Okay, there's a few things that we want to do. There's a few things I really want to take care of. And I'm not sure if we're going to have enough points for all of it. Because I'm going to want stronger acid. I'm going to want stronger spit. Doesn't seem like that's on the menu at the moment. I really like this charge effect we're getting. I think we upgrade the charge. I think we go for the more dangerous antlers. And I'm going to try and find a nice angle here to sort of keep them not necessarily looking like antlers, but more, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Now Spheel's kind of got the angry eyes. Yeah, Spheel's ready to kill. My mic's... Yeah, okay, I'm unmuted. You're over on the bench. Okay. Now, with the better feet, we get a more effective charge. And we can move fast. So I think it's worth upgrading the feet. Now, somebody asked, why does it have feet? That's a very good question. The answer is, it was kind of necessary. We were having some problems that were largely remedied by the addition of feet. But now we try and go small with the feet. Would you like to be able to have a unicorn horn? It won't be as effective for charge, but it is a unicorn horn. Not at the moment. The Nurple is too expensive. That is a shame. And the Flippy is too expensive as well. By how much? Okay, it's expensive by like 42. Is it possible to rotate the eye so it doesn't blink sideways? It is possible. Let's see. That should be normal up and down blink now. I believe. I believe that's a normal up and down blink. We are slowly approaching bird, which is where I think we need some fin. We need some fin and some flipper to come back. Eye and top right. Click to test the blinking. Eye in the top right. Oh, that's very good. It's definitely not working correctly. Did you hear a cat in the background? There's no cat in the room with me right now. So unless you're hearing them from outside the door, you might have just imagined it. In Revenant, to be quite frank with you, if there was anybody I knew that would hallucinate a cat, you are higher up on the list. Spheal is slowly evolving into a Pidgey. It kind of is. And some of that is just required for the creature to function in a way that is good. Maybe, you know what? Hold on. What if we went larger on the legs? Now, is that worse? That kind of makes it feel worse. I'm kind of not liking that, actually. Can the mouth be made flatter? The mouth can be made worse or rotated down. Let's try the rotating the mouth down. Is that more or less bird? It is worse. Let's get the nubbins a little smaller again. Now the mouth is weird now. The mouth is the thing we must contend with. Now that doesn't look bird that doesn't look bird to me as much now. Mouth does seem a very beak-like rather than Spheel's cute snout. Is that a little better? I don't think anybody would call that... Would you still call that beak? It kind of reads more like nose and mouth rolled into one. Could we give Spheal 2 a nose? What if the poison was no? Oh no. Can we bring the mouth internal? Great question. Let's see. It appears the mouth is kind of... Oh dear. It's giving me the option for 2 mouths. I don't think that's what we're going to want. Ooh. Ooh. Inverse mouth. You know what we've made? We've accidentally made, what is it, Natu? The green bird type from Gen 2? What if the poison was like 2 nostrils on the mouth? So if we had something kind of like this. Now we kind of have tusks. We're at an impasse. And part of me is wondering if Spore was just not capable of making this feel too. If Spore 2008 is just not strong enough to play host to our vision. I don't know if this seems right. This feels like we've gone backwards. This feels like we've done a step in the wrong direction. I think I want to bring... Can I bring the armor in? No. In fact, I've actually made it worse is what I've done. Let's reposition. Okay, there we go. That's actually much worse. Although putting a flat piece onto a round body typically is something of a fool's errand anyways. I'd say uninternal the mouth. I think uninternaling the mouth is going to be the right play. The question is, how do I... Oh! Oh my. Is... Okay, hold on. Now if we scrunch this... Oh, that's very scary. Oh, that's really something. Okay, hold on a minute. I know, I know. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay. This isn't it. I know, I recognize, I acknowledge, we've made a mistake. Now, hold on a minute. Now, have we made a mistake? Okay, now hold on. Just kind of, just ponder it for a second. Just think about it. In the context of it being a seal, this is not the Sfeel I clicked for. Beep boop, we're making the sequel to Sfeel. We're making a Sfeel that addresses the concerns and the shortcomings of the first Sfeel. And by turning it into an apex predator, we are slowly addressing the concerns. And then asking us to think about it. So what I'm hearing is the mouth isn't it. This is not the mouth we're looking for? Okay, alright, this isn't the mouth we're looking for. Let me figure out how to fix this. I can fix this. I can fix it. There we go. Okay, we're back to a normal mouth. I think the question I'm having, why do the eyebrows make it look so bird-like? Is it the armor panels that are giving it like a winged appearance? I feel like it's a combination of the... Let's get the hat a little more like top. Now that helps a little bit, but part of me is wondering if these armored plates are a little winged. So if we move the plates, I think it's the legs. If I'm being totally honest, I think it's the legs that are giving it the bird quality. Which I feel like I'm going to say that, and everyone's going to be like, no, obviously, you know? No duh. It's the bird feet that make it look like a bird. Move the legs further back. If we move the legs further back, it gets a little weird. But I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it for a cycle. Let's put the legs there. Let's sort of keep them rotated nice and front facing. Yep. And then let's bring the legs in as far as we can. What does this do? That closes up the toes. Wide stance, shallow stance, shallow stance. And then we'll bring Sphere 2 back down. Okay. Let's take this puppy for a test drive. It's definitely not happy. It doesn't like the legs being so far back, I don't think. And we're not getting the same dust cloud effect. No, we are. We are. It's not quite the same. Make the feet smaller. Okay, feet smaller. I'm thinking feet smaller, and then maybe, honestly, I feel like we were kind of cooking with legs front. Not like a great dish with legs front. And then we bring this field 2 back down. Legs forward. One single leg. They need to be way up front. Okay, hold on. Let's just sort of... Now play in the space with me here. Play in the space with me. This is no longer a bird. Unfortunately, Revenant did just say foot mustache. And I'm no longer interested in the feet like this. Okay, wider stance. Wider stance, maybe. I'm also seeing wider stance. That's not a bird anymore. No one's going to say this is a bird. You'd be insane to look at this and think bird. Yeah. Yeah, this is something. Okay, now, as we've gotten slightly bigger, what about some extra vertebrae? What if as we grow, Sphere 2 just gets longer? A more dominant Sphere 2. It's difficult to imagine why this never got a sequel. I do wonder sometimes why we were never graced with a Spore 2. Okay. I'm wondering if this is it. I'm wondering if this is it for the moment. Let's take it for a test drive. You'd be insane if you saw this. Oh. Interesting. Is this what we're looking for? I'm actually wondering if not having a proper knee joint is now a downside of this creature. Yet, it's kind of got little penguin. Perhaps the legs are slightly too wide. Okay, let's bring the legs back in. That's slightly bird. That doesn't... See, okay. Bird from the front? Not bird from the back. I'm getting Will Wheatley today. I'm sorry, Anna. Playing the sandbox. I'm leaving the sandbox. Ugh, that's a frog. That kind of is a frog. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna make the bold call that I don't think we've been ready to make for a while. I don't think we need legs. I think that if we know what we're doing, I think we can survive without legs. Now, I think fins in the back. More fins in the back seems to be what Sphere 2 wants. Now, what else? Is there anything else that gives us speed? I've seen a few things that give speed, like the fins give some speed. Ooh, those eyes. Ooh, those eyes. He's very curious and perceptive. Let's try no legs. And if it's bad, we'll just re-evolve them. It works for Sphere 1, but we're not making Sphere 1. We're making Sphere 2. We need to see how fast these fins let us go. It's a 4x4 Sphere. It's an off-road Sphere. Outsider, welcome in. Welcome to the creation of Sphere 2. We need to make a new friend. Okay. So here's gonna be the question. How fast can we go? Okay, you know what? It could be worse. Oh, it's actually very good. I think we found the solution to the problem. Because I think one thing to consider, there's still an additional fin for us to find. There's a level 4 fin that we haven't found yet. Now I'm noticing we can't jump, and that does make sense to me. How much health are we at? We're at 29 health. I'm wondering if it's worth trying to selectively hunt down creature with the next level fin. What are you guys? Do you guys have a level 4 fin? You don't appear to have a level 4 fin. What you do appear to have is edible flesh. I need you to bite, Sphere 2. Oh, I'm stunned. Alright, it's okay. The rest of the Spheles will carry on the fight. While I am stunned. Oh, they're afraid. They're frightened. They don't realize that the threat is afar. And now we engage. In for the kill. Get the stun. One in the backplane, DPS. The alpha engages us. A bad play? A foolish mistake? Give us your feet. Your feet belong to me now. I would like to consume the Fallen, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta make sure we can't waste anything. In this dog-eat-dog world, you never know when you're gonna get your next kill. Your feet belong to me now. That's just how Spore vocabulary works. Is there a Hollow Knight video in the distant future? There is. I think there's 2 videos between now and Hollow Knight video. I'm working on a video that's going to go live next Sunday. And then I'll have a video after that on a 3-week schedule. And then it will be a Hollow Knight video. This is my introduction to Spore. I'm so lost. Unfortunately, this is just what Spore is. You might be thinking that you've missed something, but the honest truth is you're kind of getting the full experience right now. Ah, the fish people. Oh, they've got a lot of bones to snack on. Will they allow me to snack on their bones? No, 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 no. They're angry. We've gained a bat boy. Is that a wing? That's a wing, perhaps. Okay. We have more health than them. By and large, we have more health. However, it looks like there's 3 of them to a pack. That could be dangerous. If we engage from afar, what happens? They're engaging. Come on, get over your stun. Come on, you gotta start biting. We gotta start chomping now. Situation's deteriorating. It's not looking fantastic, but I think it could be worse. Let's see if we can get the stun. We got a stun onto the second fish stick. Oh no. It's not gonna be enough. Carry on the fight, Sphere 2. Get the kill! Get the kill! You got the kill! A Pyrrhic victory for the Sphere 2. Batboy is an ear. Interesting. So we can listen better now. That's what Sphere 1 lacks, is emotional connection. It's not able to listen. But Sphere 2 will be able to listen. This is a creature you can have an emotional connection with. Unfortunately, that emotion is going to be fear. Let's eat some bones. Save the game. Save the game. I'm being told to save. I'm catching saves. Okay, what have we got? We got antlers. Unlikely. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Back up, Ogrins. You're gonna want to you're gonna catch some acid spit if you're not careful. Yeah, you stay on the move. You get out of here. Alright. We need a third Sphere to finish out our pack. Are you ready to kill? We're heading right back. I hope you're ready to kill. After we eat these bones. Sphere the Pokemon does have 2 ears. But it's not like, oh my god, the stealth fighters, they're back. They found us. I don't know how, but they found us. What an unfortunate reality for them. Where did these things come from? Get out of here. Can we even eat them? There's not a lot of meat on a stealth fighter. Are they consumable? Yes. Okay, we can consume. We can consume the stealth fighter. I don't know where all this meat is coming from. They are not, that's just skin on bone, is what the stealth fighter is. Okay. I have no memory of this place. No, there's the Grumpies. It was over this way, right? It was over this way. No, that's right. This field, they do have little ears, don't they? Let me look at my reference image. Where are you, Sphere? Yeah, they got the little round button ears, don't they? Okay, we can be on the look for little button ears. Who are you? Amp turtles. Now, hold on a minute. This looks like they could be prey. There's only 2 of them. There's 2 of them and 3 of us. The hunt begins. A third joins the fight, but it's too late. Their fate is sealed. The only emotion you feel is fear. Okay. We're picking up a lot of DNA. We're at 183. I think it might be time for another evolutionary round. The alpha amp turtle. It approaches. Hold on, I gotta get my way in for a charge. We're in. I honestly think this charge mechanic is going to single-handedly be what makes the creature stage possible, because otherwise we would never be able to hunt this guy. Whoa, he's up there. But he must come back down. What just happened? Oh my god, it's a meteor storm. Suddenly the air is not so safe. Better be careful going up there. You're dead now. Ramos, you say? I think these Ramos look intense. Large beaks, big horns, but no hands. It's nice to see another creature with no hands. Can you press the space bar? The space bar does not seem to be effective without feet. Okay, alright. You know what? They're unhappy we ate their bones. Which, when you say it like that, it does kind of make sense. That somebody would be unhappy if you ate their bones. Hey, Sphere number 3, where are you? Sphere number 3, we're doing a kill right now. Do you want to maybe get involved in the kill? No, like, pressure or anything, you know, but if you wanted to, maybe be a part of, you know, the group activities. The professor did say that killing was a group assignment. And charge. L plus ratio plus no space bar without feet. We don't need the space bar where we're going. We don't need to jump. Barracutie. 4 bite, 2 charge. 4 bite, 3 charge. Okay, so we've already got a better charge. You. Come back here. Seeing this field 2 move like that when it goes in for the kill. Hand 10A. You can sing. It also gives +2 health. That's not so bad. Looks like we need to get one more kill on the board to unlock a 4th Sphere for the pack. I can't believe it's only been 2 hours. I feel like I've been doing this for years. Now, I thought we already got these guys. I thought we cleared out the Dragoobs already. But I might be thinking of a different creature. I think I'm thinking of a different creature. I'm falling asleep, but please don't miss your break at 4. I promise to not miss my break. We have 7 minutes until the break. Do you guys want to keep playing Spore? Or do you want to switch it up to something new after the break? We could switch it up to something new if we wanted to. Because we're almost done with the creature stage, I reckon. I'm seeing more Spore in the chat, which is all fine by me. However, it's only 2 people that have made their voices heard. Ain't broke, don't fix. Sounds good to me. Ooh, what's happening with the eyes right there? I don't know if you saw. I think we saw the inside of the eyes for a moment. Your extra large brain means you can now add a 3rd creature. Variety is the spice of life, says Ross for 2. Ross, thank you for the 2. That might mean that next stream is variety. We're up to 44 health. That's a lot of health. We kind of overpower these guys now. Let's go back and get another Sphere for the group. The eyes, does it have a skull? Sphere doesn't strike me as a creature with bones at this stage. Okay, we got 304 points. We can absolutely get a little crafty. Let's get a little crafty with Sphere, with the new evolution. My brother is sleep running. I have to catch him. Hang on. Oh my god, I forgot to save. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Okay, so that's bite level 4. Bite level 4 with charge level 2. We already got charge level 3. What else is new? Bat Boy. These are ears. Now, Sphere does have ears. That's not it. That's not going to be the one. I'm just going to kind of preemptively, that's not the one. Okay, I'm thinking maybe let's shrink these pads down. Let's shrink these pads. I'm liking what we got with the pads. Let's get more of these. And then like maybe one bigger pad near the front. I'm thinking it's time for the head plate to go. I'm thinking the hat has kind of, we've evolved away from needing the hat. However, new fins in. New fins at the store. We popped down to the shops and we got new fins. Are you gonna make us feel poisonous as opposed to venomous? Like anybody who dares eat you regrets their life decisions. Maybe. Maybe that's a play. I'm into this. I'm into this vibe. Ooh. Ooh. Decisions in this Spore that make you go, ooh. Were we thinking these fins? The osteo flippies. We could still do these. I mean, honestly, we could go both. We can sort of replace our rear-mounted fins with something a little bit more impressive. You made an airplane that can't fly. That is true. We have done that. Zed, hello. Welcome to Spore. Do we want the long fins? Let's experiment. Let's bring the fins in. Tiny fins. How do we feel about the tiny fins? And do we need the fins like more downward? Because Feel does have the fins. I can't help but notice. So what about like something like that? That's kind of a Spheel. This is kind of a Spheel look, right? You'd look at this and be like, that's kind of a Spheel number 2. I feel like we need some fins where the feet would be. I agree. Let's look at... Now that's not good. Now that's bad. That did a snap 2 in a way that I think is bad. What if Spheel 2 had tires? What if Spheel 2 had tires? What if it could drive a car? Not quite. Not what we're looking for. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. We've stumbled into perfection. This is what we've been looking for. Right here the whole time. And now, oh, here we go. We can get rid of our cheap level 3 charge and move on to the ultra mega deer antlers. Yeah. Yeah. Get kind of like a crown going on. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Did I have a concussion while you were away? You seem to be implying that something is wrong, when in reality, something is very good. Okay, maybe not so good. Yeah, right there. Yeah! Yeah! Fen, thank you for the 199. Welcome into the Spheel 2 process. We've been hard at work. I've had the boys down in the lab for the last 4 or 500 years working on a new Spheel, and I think we're getting dangerously close to an apex predator sort of vibe. We've managed to unlock blinding speed without access to legs, really clearing up one of Spheel 1's original design problems. We've kept a lot of the charm, and as you'll notice when we come to land, we're able to kind of do a little boot and scoot rather than the roll. Now, losing the roll does reduce the charm of Spheel 2. However, its effectiveness as a rush-down ambush predator is through the roof these days. Yes, Fen. I know, it's break time already. I'll do a break in just a second. I'm happy that Fen's popped in. What have you done to my glorious creature? We've revamped Spheel into something wholly brand new. We've got a brand new Spheel. It's still in the early production phase. So it's not, you know, there's still a lot of things to finalize in the design. But I think if you give Spheel 2 a chance, you'll find that there's a lot of value here. Heresy? Oh dear. I gotta go to break. I gotta change my location. I gotta have the boys relocate the lab. This is bad. Oh no. The number 1 Spheel fan is upset. We gotta run. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. I gotta tell the boys in the lab to throw away all of the data. I'll be back in a moment.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? You make a run, fetch some more.
Of course, Mum.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Okay. That was probably around 5 minutes. Anna, you should absolutely be getting a Sprite. Also, waking up and the first thing I see is that stream thumbnail. I'm rather proud of that stream thumbnail. You know, it's nothing fancy, but it's a fun little design. I'm quite pleased with that one. I'm gonna give myself permission to be pleased with that one. Okay. Back to the game at hand. No. Okay, yes, the game audio is still coming through. I'm curious to see what this leveled up horn gives us access to. That was a very fast 5 minutes. Believe it or not, I'm really good at frustrating my mods by taking shorter breaks than I'm supposed to. Ooh! Oh! Now this is some upgraded poison. What if the upgraded poison was these little round button cheeks? You think it's like a cute little, oh, go pinch the cheeks, and then your hand's melting. My lord, the cheese tax giveth, and it taketh away. Jake, thank you so much for the 2. It's great to see you. Woke me right up because that wasn't your full legal break. Can I invert them? Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, hold on. It's fighting me. It's fighting me. It's not happy with what we're trying to do. I can kind of invert them. They can be kind of inverted. Does this smell like chloroform? Immediately snoozy. I no longer consider that being one of the Sphere line. Fair enough. Now, I think the mouth. Thoughts about the mouth. I think the mouth needs to come down slightly. Just ever so slightly down. Yeah. Yeah, that's a spheal. No one would look at this and ever confuse it for anything that wasn't a spheal. Yeah, this is good. I think we've done a good thing here today. The sequel to Spheal. We got 48 health. That's pretty good. That's really getting up there. Although we could put some of these knee pads back on to get a little bit more health, I think. Does that give us more health? Or you can buy armor parts. No, that doesn't seem to give us any more health. Although it is kind of a cute little... It's a cute little patch. I'm good at upsetting my mods. Consider your mods upsetted. I'm sorry you're upsetted, Anna, but thank you for the $4.99. Then can we adjust Spheal 2's colors? We can. So let's let the textures load in. This is what we're currently dealing with. Oh dear, that was frightening. For Spheal's 2 colors. And adding blue on top could be more Spheal-ish. Do you mean like in addition to what we have here? I will be upsetted in solidarity. Guys, my mods are unionizing. I didn't know they were allowed to do this. Ooh. Kind of a new base coat of Spheal, maybe? I think you can do better. I think you can do better. All right, okay. What are we looking for with this color theory design as we explore the concept of new Spheal 2? Using yellow as a base. Okay, yellow is the base. Okay. Hold on. Let me play. Yellow's the base. And then adding a blue coat. Let's see. How does this work? That's definitely not right. That's not it. That's not the one. What about this? How about this? How does this look? See, we're not getting nearly enough blue out of the coat, it seems. If you hold down a color, it brings up more options. Maybe a little bit of a brighter yellow? Okay. Unfortunately, it does kind of seem like we've made a weird duck now. The yellow is very dominant, and I'm not sure how to get more blue in. Yeah, see, now we've just made a weird duck. When what we should be making is a beautiful Spheal 2. No, we're still in Spheal territory. We're just experimenting with some new design options. That's all. Now that's a little better, isn't it? That's kind of coming together. But I would like more of the blue if possible. Let's head back to base coat number 1. I think by the end of the stream, I think we can sell Fen. I think we can sell Fen on a new Spheal. On a brand new, fresh off the factory line, Spheal 2 upgrade. I think the base wants to be blue. Tell you what, let's get a bluer blue. How about that? How about a bluer blue? It's not round. Spheal 2 is a little bit longer. It's evolved to be a little bit longer. Not everybody is wild about that, but it's really proven to be an evolutionary advantage. You gotta remember that. This is looking more and more like a kid's multivitamin. Guys, you're doubting the process is what's happening here. You gotta believe in the process. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's get some of those, you know, Spheal is famous for its spots. This Spheal looks sick. Okay, all right, less spots. Less spots on the Sphere. I'm not doubting the process, I'm doubting you. The process and I are one and the same. Okay, so yes, Sphere 1, it's a lighter blue. Let's find a lighter blue. Let's find this blue. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's basically Sphere. That's basically the exact same creature. Yeah. This is Sphere, this is basically Sphere. It's perfect. It's perfect. Sphere 1's face is mostly chin, and that chin is yellow. Yeah, Sphere 1 has adopted a bit more of, okay, all right. What if we... And now we go back to paint mode. See, the yellow wants to only come up halfway no matter what we do. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why is the body of Sphere 2 bad now? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, the extra vertebrae were bad. You know what? Okay, I can fix this. I can fix this. It's gonna be fine. I know it's scary right now, but it's gonna be fine. We can put Sphere 2 back together. No lickety split. You'll never even know there was a problem with Sphere 2. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's basically the exact the fins gotta go. We got the horses in the back, as it were. The fins should drop. The fins should be a little bit lower. And then flatten. And then a little bit lower. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's better. And we go back to the paint. And it's like, it's almost, ooh. So things disconnect when it moves. That's not great. We might need, okay, I know taking, everybody just hold tight. We're just gonna throw in a few more vertebrae. And then I'll fix it. We're gonna throw just a few vertebrae. It's gonna be fine. Horses in the back. And then the spots. Yep. And then the eyes go right back. And then the horn for devastating charges. Yep. Okay. Everything's fine. It's a little too. There we go. And then the poison sacs come around. And there. Okay, we're good. We've got a perfect Sphere 2. Look, Fen, we're creating a brand new thing, and there's gonna be some. Look, let's get back into the overworld with our new creation. Who can say no to this face? Oh, the eyes are sideways again. I think we're on to something. Save. I'm being told to save. The planet, the game on Planet Orb is saved. And you know, they don't roll, but they've got a little bit of a scoot to them, and that's pretty good too, you know? Let's add one more Sphere to the pack. Ignore the fact that it barks like a dog. I know that's not the sound Sphere makes, but Sphere 2 barks like a dog. That didn't test super high in our test group. But there's nothing we can do about it at this point. Sphere 2 has already shipped to 18 countries across the world. And the consumers are responding. Is the best way of putting it. Everywhere the Sphere 2 goes, people have opinions. People love to have opinions about Sphere 2. It's one of their favorite things. We get a lot of comments from, you know, our field test surveys, and they tell us that people just cannot stop thinking about Sphere 2. Everywhere Sphere 2 goes, people are thinking about Sphere 2. Yeah, yes, it makes perfect sense that Sfeel 2 barks, because seals are kind of like dogs. Can we unship it? We've already spent a few $1 trillion on marketing. Doing a recall of Sfeel 2 would probably bankrupt the company. We kind of put all of our eggs in this basket. What if I told you we could upgrade Sfeel 2 to have Spit level 5? Does that sort of sweeten the pot? We've done some pretty intensive research on color matching, so you know the colors are pretty good. You know, I like to think we've basically recreated a perfect sort of idealized version of what's. Yeah, it's raining. Sfeel loves it when it rains. Guys, I don't think the board's taking to this well. I think if we can't get Sfeel 2 off the ground here in the next hour or so, I think the board of directors are going to shut us down. We're running out of time to perfect Seal 2. We might have to start making some drastic calls about what Sfeel 2 becomes. I think Sfeel... No. Sfeel's thrilled to be alive right now. Sfeel's never been happier before. Guys, we've reached out to like 17 different firms. No one wants to make Sfeel 2 toys. The whole plan was to sell Sfeel 2 to kids. No one is buying. We're making some... We're taking money from investors. I don't think we're gonna be able to pay them back. I think we're really running into trouble with how much money we're owing. We're not seeing a return, you guys. We've given away so many Sfeel 2s for free just to get them out into the market. We can't get them to test well with a single survey group. We've been trying to sell Sfeel as a friendly household pet, as a companion for your family. I think we need to be selling Sfeel as a weapon. I think Sfeel 2 is a weapon. Can somebody get the US military on the phone? Can you give me the phone number for Patton? I think if we can just kind of explain the situation to the United States Marine Corps, I think we're really gonna have an opportunity. Sfeel 2 replaces hunting dogs. Yes, that's what it is. We're not replacing Sfeel, we're replacing dogs. We're replacing Boston Dynamics dogs. Sfeel needs a better gun. That's what Sfeel needs. Sfeel's not deadly enough at long range. Oh no. I think we're losing this fight. Sfeel, you need to run. You need to run, Sfeel. Roll! Roll for your life! It's gonna be fine. Oh my god. No one tell the military. No one tell the military. No need to involve the Marines. Fuck, that's a great point. Okay. After their devastating defeat, the Sfeel 2 needs to be on the move again. Guys, we're running out of options. The military said no. They saw the video. Someone leaked the video of us losing that fight. We've already got this feel of approval. What's happening? Outsider, we were trying to make the sequel to Sviel. And the board of directors aren't going for it. We tried to then sell Sviel to the military as a sort of combat companion. But somebody leaked a video of Sviel 2 getting their asses kicked. Outsider, we have no money left. The company's going bankrupt. Oh my god. Is this the solution? Is this what's going to fix our problems? Yes. We advertise Seal to the conspiracy theorists. They'll buy anything. We tell the theorist community that Seal was a government project that was locked away in Area 51. That's a great plan. I'm definitely not reaching for straws. This is totally going to work. I think we're back in business. I think we're back in business. Let's get another Sviel in the pack. We're gonna head for our new base. Guys, I'm getting another call from the bank. They said they've never seen one person have this much money before. I think everything's gonna work out. Are we gonna get a space-age Sviel? You know, Sviel can somehow survive the tribal stage. Maybe we'll figure out space eventually. For the first time ever, that's a rare team-up. Ultramarines and World Eaters together to deal with the Sviel menace. Ross, thank you for the 2. Whoa, what are these things? Plugals. Those seem dangerous. What is that over there? A rogue Fenoki. You know what? I bet you we could take a rogue Fenoki. I bet you... Is that a rogue Brian? Rogue British. Uh-oh. Who's got less health? Can we fight the rogue British? I kind of want to try a rogue fight. Alaska, hello! Okay. We're going combat mode. It's a great start. Ooh, it's a good start. Oh, it's a bad start. Oh, it's going really bad. Oh, it's going really bad, actually. Okay, this is salvageable. This is salvageable. Can we get the charge? Can we get the stun? I think we just gotta bite. We just gotta start biting. We gotta start, never stop biting. Okay, well that seal takes aggro. Let's back it up. Get another charge. Is it possible to get the stun lock? Another charge. It seems this fight's going poorly all of a sudden. We need to run. We need to flee. Damn it. Too late. You're doomed. This is a dark and trying time for Sviel 2. You guys, you can't give up hope on Sviel 2. don't have enough DNA to really go back to the drawing board. But we have to rebuild everything. This has ruined the tour. Let's get a... Okay, we just need a second feel for transportation safety. We'll get to our new home. Oh my god, we can't even sing. Why won't it... No, you need to hang out with me. You have no idea how much danger we're in if you don't hang out with me. Why doesn't my sing go all the way up? What's wrong? Oh my god, even my fellows... There's a Sphere 2 schism. And just started using Sphere 2 and not Sphere 2. Fen, you of all people, you have to find a reason to believe. We can bring... Look, we can bring it together. We can bring it home. We can make this work. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know what happened. This field 2 was so dominant for so long, and now out of nowhere, we've completely lost our dominant ecological niche as a pack predator. I don't know what's happened. We've lost everything. Maybe, okay, look, let's reset. Let's bring it back to 0. Let's eat some bones. Maybe we'll find something useful. Okay, that's extra health. That's good, that's all we need. All we needed was a little bit of extra health, maybe. Wait, that's also bones. Let's eat some bones. Oh, there's so many bones to eat. There's so many new evolutionary gimmicks to discover. Somewhere in this pile of bones, we got the bear ears. You guys, we got the bear ears. That's all we've been missing. We've been missing the bear ears. That's it. That's all we've been missing. I think we can bring it home. I just got 112% on Hollow Knight. Let's go. Outsider, I'm so proud of you. That is not an easy thing to do, in my experience. Stand in the geyser to get superpowers? I don't know about that one. That seems a little bit of an extreme idea. Yeah, try finding a geyser. I mean, there's a geyser. I feel like we just passed a geyser. There's a geyser over that way, but I feel like the geysers are dangerous. I feel like you're trying to deceive me. We have a new nest. We have a new start. We can initiate the Phoenix Protocol and rebuild from the ashes. You've claimed the nest. Future generations will be born here. Wonderful. Beautiful. This is all we needed. We just needed a fresh start. What do the bones say? Take me to the bones. Save. I'm being told to save. Let's have a nice snack of bones. Faster speed. Is it time? Is it time to re-evolve legs? Is legs potentially what we're missing? Can you evolve a 40 mil grenade launcher? I think we can upgrade our poison sacks, and that might be enough. Let's get back into the creation stage, and maybe fix the eyeballs so they're not doing a side blink anymore, because I think that's really messing up the way the face looks. Okay, we got lots of new feet to choose from. If we wanted to. Ooh, that's people feet. Oh, that's people feet. Okay, maybe not people feet. I think we maybe avoid people feet. Okay, the eyeballs need to get rotated ever so slightly, daily and nightly. What do we got? What do we got? We got level 5 spit. This isn't gonna go over well with the council. I think we need to kind of just... We're going rogue, I think. I don't think the spiked face is going to go over well with the council. But we might just have to ask for forgiveness, not permission. Just invert them again. It'll be okay. All right, okay. We can try an inversion. Yeah, no, they're just cute little nubs. We can sneak that right by the council. A human feet for Sphere 2. We could. I'm being told that the fin positioning is no good. That we need to change up the fins. We might just have to. Forgiveness denied. Okay, we might need to ask for a more humanized form of execution at the end of all of this. It doesn't seem to be going well. Okay, if we can get up to 250, we can get the shortened snout. That's a level 5 bite. That's a stronger bite. The fins need to be more forward. Do you mean the back fins or the front fin? Because that's a little more forward. We may need to take our punishment and go at this point. The fins over the tail. Okay, so these come forward, you think? Like how forward? I need to look at my reference. I need to look at my Sphere reference. Oh god, my phone is dead. I'm flying blind. My phone is dead. I don't have my reference. We're flying blind. Bigger fins. Bigger fins is what's always been holding Sphere back. Just like waist forward. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a Sphere. This looks just like a Sphere. There's no one who wouldn't say this isn't a Sphere. We asked the focus group for comments, and one of them walked right out the window. I think the bigger fins are what's really going to tie it together. All right, guys, I'm going to get some sleep since it's 2 a.m. Outsider, when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to wake up to a bright, beautiful new Sphere 2 that everyone loves and there's no problems. Thane, how desperate are you for DNA? Would you fix the eyes blinking sideways? Oh, I thought I did. Oh no, I thought I did fix the eyes blinking sideways. Okay, what about that? Okay, now they blink sideways that way. If I rotate them 90 degrees. Okay, now they blink up and down. Okay, now they're good. That fixes all the problems. Move the spike fins back and down again. These ones? Okay, back and down. Spike fins back and down. Yeah, that's a Sphere. That's a Sphere right there. That's a good Sphere. What if the eyes were smaller? Was the problem just that the eyes were too big? Maybe the eyes were just too big. If we showed this face to the focus groups, do you think it'll make a good kid's toy? Will, okay, small eyes bad. Will, I need you to believe. I need you to believe in the vision. I know it's been a little rough around the edges as we've taken to recreating Sphere 2. Slightly larger eyes. Okay, this is the largest we can go on the eyes. Maybe just like normal. How about that? Oh, maybe the eyes were just a little bit too big before. Maybe the focus groups will love this now. Horrifying, honestly. No, Raptor. Raptor, you have to like it. If I had a nickel for every time rotating my eyes 90 degrees was the right trick, I'd have 2 nickels. Bigger eyes. Ooh, glasses. What about a nice little... Why aren't we getting more health? I feel like we're not getting... Oh, it's because all of the things combine to give... I understand. I understand how the game works. I'm smart and I understand. It combines the armor segments, I think. Try rotating the eyes on the vertical? I don't know if that's better. Oh, no, look at the blinks. The blink is normal. That's kind of endearing, right? You're kind of charmed by the blink, right? The cheek fins are a little too forward. You're so right. You're so correct. Let's bring the cheek fins back. Yeah, it's a perfect creature now. Now it's a perfect creature. It's the highest health rating that applies. Okay, so it doesn't stack. That's okay. We don't need it to stack. That's okay. That's okay. That's totally fine. I think we're doing good. I think we're good. So that may be clouding my... No. You love the blinks. It's not your chronic pain. It's not chronic pain that's confusing the brain. You like it. You like this feel too. The ears! Oh, Parrot, you're right, the ears! Where are the ears? Where do the ears live? Are you the ears? Boom. Now you like it. Now you like it. Right? The focus groups love this feel too now. I think that's it. I think that's brought it all together. Parrot, you're a genius. Parrot, you're so smart and good at stuff. I'm not seeing the chat move, and I think that's because everybody's kind of shocked by how good this okay. Slight rotation on the ears. Ears slightly more to the side. And then a slight rotate in. You can't tell me that's not good. Also, yeah, Quill, are you okay? Sorry, I'm playing up my panic. Are you good? Focus Group 6 has clawed out their eyes, but Focus Group 5 has developed a cult around Sfeel too. To keep custody of their kid. Rest of the face up. We can move the face up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that solved a lot of problems. Focus group is ableist to my ADHD. I can't focus on The face up just saved everything. Gold Star Veronica, the face up just saved everything. We have a Sfeel too now. And the face was just too low. But now that face up, rotate the horn up a little bit. Okay. Horn up. Just a little bit on the horn up. Yeah, I'm good. Just the usual flare-ups. Sucks, but c'est la vie. Oh, Quill. Okay. Oh. Has both clawed their eyes out and become a cult, and now 5 and 7 are crusading against another. I'll return with further updates. A human nose. Where can we find a human nose? A Snortle, perhaps? Wait, does Sfeel have a nose? I don't like that sound sting it just did. I don't have my reference. Does Sfeel have a nose? That looks right, but I don't know if Sfeel has a nose. Okay. The nose is gone. The nose is gone. The nose is gone. There's no nose. Nose is gone. Nose is gone. Everyone breathe. The nose is gone. Give the fish penguin a human face. Okay, what if we... Can we bring out the snoot just a little bit? Can we widen it? No, that's as wide as it wants to go. Okay. What if we... Okay. I think... Is that... No. Is that it? Hold on. Look at that face. I know it's not perfect. That's kind of a snoot. That's kind of a snoot. Okay, if we move it down just a little. No, now it's a pig. Now we've made a pig by accident. We need to bring it back. Maybe just a slight snoot? It's kind of smiling. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. It looks like if God hated the platypus. Did I miss Token leaving? I just see goodbye Token. Full of Leffins. Oh noes. Save. We're saving. We're saving. We're saving. We're saving. Resume game. You can't. Okay, look. You can't tell me that that face isn't kind of cute. You can't tell me that this isn't kind of cute. It's even got the Pokemon thing going on where it kind of floats. Let's get the band back together. Now that we're here, let's get the band back together. Oh no, it wants me to dance. I can dance. Yeah, I can dance. Please be my friend. Damn it! Why can't I form friendships with my own species? No, you have to come back. Okay, okay. What am I, do you want me to dance? Okay. And then again, and then we do it again. Okay, 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 we can form friendships again. There's no longer a schism in the Sphere 2 community. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Oh, it's perfect. We've got a full pack. We can take on the world again. The world is... I'm sorry. Is this thing called a dog giraffe? Is this a dog giraffe? Oh, dear. Guys, I think Sphere 2 kind of gets a pass when the game has a hexapedal dog giraffe. Focus group 4A is saying that the Sphere 2 social struggles are relatable. We're engaging the enemy. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is very good. One of the Spheres has 60 health. Yes. We have a chomping going. Oh, we're back on top of the world. We're back on top. We're the alpha dogs. We're the kings of Orb. You can't run. We have 40mm grenade launchers. We get back, and we go in for the charge. We get the stun. We've done it. We're back on top. Okay. What are you doing? We're trying to make, you know the Pokemon Sphere? We've committed billions of dollars to trying to improve the design of the Pokemon Sphere, and it's not testing well with the focus groups. It's too real. Welcome in. Armok in stop motion. Good to see you guys. Is that bones? I think there's bones over there. I think, oh, there's so many bones. You can't tell me that this isn't kind of cute. It's kind of really cute. You gotta kind of give it to me. Charge level 5. That's what we've been looking for. We're gonna be unstoppable. I don't think the cat ears are what we need. What's next? What else did we just get? Get an earful. That's just people ears. That's human ears. And what do we got? A new mouth? New fin! Faster sprinting with the new fin. Jump cut to me losing my mind. Yeah, the problem is the person in the community who has completely been behind the Sphere obsession seems to not be understanding how good Sphere 2 is. The number one seal enthusiast doesn't seem to get it, which is definitely gonna be a problem. Ross, thank you for the 5. Kind of cute. It needs to be taken out back behind the shed and given the Lassie treatment. I'll give it to you. Current Sphere 2 is adorable. It was the ears. The ears brought it together. Sphere 2 is more of an oval than a sphere. Yes, that was one of the problems we were trying to solve. Sphere 1 could only move by rolling directly onto its face. Whereas now, Sphere 2 can move by wiggling around like a worm, which our focus groups tell us is more dignified. What do we got? Ooh, okay, that's a new eye. Maybe the new eye is what we've been looking for. I'm sorry, do those guys have wings? Come here. No, come here. You have wings. Hold on, I'm having an idea. I need these things with wings to come back. Secure the kill. Get the stun lock. The problem solvent. That's a very good name for a poison shooter. Okay. Drop your wings, please. I need your wings. Give me the wings. I know you have them. Where are you hiding them? Shall belong to Sphere 2 by the end of 2027. We can make that work. We can bring everybody to Sphere togetherness in 2 short years. The eyes need to stay. The eyes are not bad. I don't like the name of this foot. Whoa, what's going on over there? Oh, hold on. The big one's in combat. Maybe this is our chance. I know last time we did this, it didn't work in the slightest, but maybe this time. Is this the opportunity we've been looking for? It's asleep. I'm gonna try a shot of my new gin and see if that helps. I bet you it'll bring everything together. I bet you it's gonna go great. I bet you it's gonna be everything you've needed. Alright, poison. Get the stun lock. We're gonna play for the stun lock this time. Yeah, now that we're using the horns, you mess with the Sphere 2, you get the horns. That's what they always say. It seems he's discombobulated. He can't figure out a priority target. Oh my god, we're so back. We're so back. Just keep biting. Just keep biting, everybody. We've done it. Sphere 2, after the Phoenix Protocol has been initiated, has been reborn from the ashes of failure, Sphere 2 has ascended to sapiency. Get ready to evolve to the tribal stage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's have a little snack. Bix, welcome back. Sphere 2 is ready to move on to the tribal stage. Save, save. Oh my god, you're so right, save. I think before we go to the tribal stage, I want to do one more creature creator cell, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I want to get one more bout. I want to work out one more thing. You should walk on the geyser in celebration. Sphere 2 is love, Sphere 2 is life. Shifter, thank you for the 2. Is this not my home? It says this is my nest. Where are the rest of the Sphere 2s? That's not them over there. No, that's a Wari. Hold on, there's bones. I want to collect all of the bones. Why is he like that, though? What do we got? We got the gun show. Nah, I don't think Sphere 2 needs arms. I don't think Sphere 2 needs feet. What are you? What is this? Who is this? You're too close to my house. Get off my lawn. I have 108 health. You don't stand a chance. Do we go in for the kill? They're too close to us. We have to secure victory. We're on the hunt. We're stalking our prey. They have no idea how close they are to demise. Give their attention. Charge! I'm honestly a little shocked how effective this is. Ah, go find a geyser as a learning experience, you say. It does feel a little bad to take down a child as the final kill for this Sphere 2. Alright, where's the nearest geyser? Ooh, that's not good. Why did that just happen? We're on the move. Let's go find a geyser. There's gotta be a geyser. There's a geyser. You see what Thane has done to my creature? I think we've really improved the design. I think Sphere 2... You know, it's like the prequels. You know, the Star Wars prequels. You need to kind of give it a generation. But the people that come after us will think the Sphere 2 is as good as it gets. There's a small problem about this, I worry. Wait. No, there's actually no problems. Sphere 2 is now an airborne predator. Alright, let's just carefully dismount. Sphere 2, okay. Okay, Sphere 2, we're just gonna really gently, sort of carefully ease our way off of the geyser. Yeah, there we go. A rogue! Okay, hold on. This is the thing that caused us so many problems. I gotta get the charge. Charge. Honestly, do we even need the charge? We all have 100 health. I think we can just kind of like... I think we can kind of just do him dirty. Run him for his foams. I think this guy's in so much trouble. Like, he's maybe gonna get one. He's maybe gonna get one. When before, he got all of us. Oh yeah, this guy's in trouble. Oh, it's not even gonna be close. He's gonna get one and that's it. Wonderful. Beautiful. Now I know we lost a Spheel too in the skirmish. But by and large, I think this is a success. Okay. Let's go back home. Let's do one more round of evolution to really tie everything together. Are Spheel 2s capitalists or communists? Well, so far they've done their best to literally devour anyone who's different than them. So they're definitely not worried about the good of the collective. What is that over there? A rogue? Nah, we've already done a number on rogues. We can sort of just take it easy from here. I like that it just materialized as Spheel 2. Come here. So Spheel 2s are fascists. Something like that. Look at those eyes. You think those are the eyes of a fascist? I don't think so. I think they're the eyes of a Spheel too. I meant matriarchy, but autocorrect got me. How did your autocorrect from... Oh, no, I understand. I understand. Is it a patriarchy or a monarchy? Elfin magic. Okay, yeah, we don't need an eye change. Now, we're just gonna play in the space. Buff Spheel. How do we feel about Buff Spheel? I'm seeing a lot of no's. Are you taking time to consider it? Are you taking time to think about Buff Spheel? Guys, I feel like you're really bringing a lot of hostility to the concept of Buff Spheel. Alright, it's a no. Fine. 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 No Buff Spheel. What else do we have? We could upgrade the feet. We don't have feet anymore. I forgot we don't have feet. I kind of just assumed feet were a given. Okay. The horns are being upgraded. Now, this is going to be a hard one to make look like a seal. I'm going to be honest with you. This is not like... I don't have great options here, I don't think. But I think if we sort of just believe in ourselves and stay true to our beliefs, I think we can... Ooh! Spheel 2 never gets damaged by the sun. For all that is good and cheesy, no arms. Okay, no arms. No arms. The test groups are responding poorly to the arms. It looks like a car's bumper. Alright, that's not exactly the feedback we were hoping. Wait. Now hold on. Just hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's kind of something, right? That's kind of something. This is like watching middle management ruin everything. What if we bring it up a little bit? What if we bring it up just a little bit? We need the antlers for charging power. What if... No. No, you're right, aren't you? You're always right. We need to let go of the antlers. Wait. Unless. Hold on. Stop saying no. Stop saying no. He's got a pompadour-style haircut. Pompadour-style haircut. He's fashionable. He's so fashionable. He's getting ready for the sock hop. I'm out of water. Maybe that's what's driving me to insanity. Okay. You know what? All right. It's not testing well with the focus groups. Do we just replace the need for charging with violence and technology? And do we maybe try on a higher level mouth? I'm going to be honest. I think it's a slight improvement. I think if we get the proportions just right, bigger mouth. I think it's an improvement. You only 2 minutes for a break. Go get more water. Can you try new fins? Maybe something less fishy. Let me try new fins so I don't forget. I will get water before we go to tribal stage. Okay, so when you say new fins, do you mean get rid of these back ones? I'm assuming. Maybe make the mouth a little smaller? One click smaller, perhaps? Actually, never mind. I need sleep. We're going for another hour, Thomas. If you need sleep, by all means, I appreciate you being here. Go get yourself some sleep. A very fucked up, disliked second-hand... Look at it smile, though. That's not a second-hand teddy bear smile. Gotta go see him, oh lord. Enjoy the cheese show, folks. Jake, thanks for being here. This is the most fucked up porpoise ever has entered the room. What if we did... like... No, that's not good. That's not good, right? That's bad. This is bad, right? We don't need... This field doesn't need a fin. But what if... Dump that. Bring this up. Get rid of those. I'm pausing for a second. I'm letting chat kind of have a moment to think. Okay. Early vibes are good. Maybe we elongate the fins a little bit now that Sphere 2 is a little grown up. New, more powerful fins. I think Sphere 2 needs more spots. Is what Sphere 2 needs. It needs more proper spots. These little dots and diamonds. Actually, you know what it needs? It needs a pattern, is what it needs. It needs a full pattern. Hold on. That's what we've been missing the entire time. That's been the only problem with Sphere 2 the entire time. Is a non-cohesive style, sense of style. That's where identity is stored, in the style. So let's kind of get a nice little sort of like daisy chain row. Oh no. Control Z. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. How are you? And then I need one more. I need one more little armor plate like that. Where does the armor live? It's right here. That's where. And then we bring that one flat. Yeah, that's it right there. That's a perfect Sphere 2. Adam Wolflord. Seal? Yeah, okay, it's a seal. This is what's happening. Yeah, it's a seal. It's a sphere. Look, it took us 3 hours, but we got there. Okay? It's not even round. No. It's the sequel. Sphere 2 is not as round as Sphere 1. We don't need to rely on rolling on our face. We have the technology to do something else. What about a little tiny, like... Is that something? A little tiny, like, subdorsal to jump with. I think that might be something. Ooh, I think that might be something. Try replacing the back fins with that fin. Okay, okay, okay. Let's sort of get some directional capabilities. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling good about that. Oh, I'm feeling good about this all of a sudden. Yeah. Yeah. That's a spiel too. The pig snout's throwing you off. Okay, let's see if I can sort of like unpig the snout. No, it just kind of wants to be. Okay, what are the mouth options? Could I sell you on a Barracuda mouth? Test drive it. Okay, we'll test drive it. Let the colors come in. The way it moves is perhaps a little upsetting to some. The way it moves could maybe be improved. Arrows on the back fin. Okay, arrows on the back fin. Ooh. That kind of just looks like legs now. We've kind of just accidentally made legs. Let's bring these... no, the shape is... Is the shape better now? I think it wants this. It wants this right here. It wants this shape. And it doesn't want to be any bigger than that. Short and wide. That's as short as they go. What if we had more? What if we had 2 sets? Is that better? That's worse. That feels worse. I don't like that. I don't like that. Is there anything else that gives a nice, stylish... What is this? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Play in the space. Now that's very bad, isn't it? Now that's very not good. That's really bad. That's not good. We're going to get rid of that. That one's got to go. Maybe bring the back fins closer together, but angle them out. Okay, okay, okay. Back fins closer together. And then angle them out. It almost works. It almost works. No, Sven. Sven. Fen. Why did I call you Sven? What just happened? Ignore the fact that I've forgotten your name. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it when all is said and done. You're gonna really like it. You're gonna really be into it. I think I meant to say Sfeel and Fen in the same word, and I've maybe condemned you to a new identity of not your choosing. I've maybe made a horrible blunder. I think this is it. I think we've done it. And you guys are like, you guys are sure that we don't want the buff seal. We're sure about that. We're like double, triple sure. I'm just double checking that we're sure. Okay, 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 fine. No buff. What about last minute feet? Can it walk on its knuckles? Go get water. Okay, we're gonna go to break one more time. I'm gonna cash in my 2 minutes that I saved, and then we'll see what the tribal stage is about. I've never done the tribal stage before. Have you ever seen us able to pick up a rock or walk? I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I'll have you make a run, fetch some more.
Of course, Mum.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? You make a run, fetch some more.
Of course, Mum.
I'm being told, it seems, that Sfeel 2 is just too good of a creature. If you show me Sfeel 2 before Thane played Spore and told me this was someone's second creature, I would not believe you. It'd be too good. Yes. Yes. Sfeel 2 is too good. If you come back sooner, I'm gonna turn you inside. Am I back in an appropriate time? I took a break to say hello to my cats. It's still the Skyrim break screen. It's never changed, Vex. I need to make a few more. I need to make a few more for some variety. Is there really no better way to... That's worse, right? Just double checking, last minute check-in. That's worse, right? Just sort of doing a vibe check. This is worse, right? Shame. What if it was a little smaller? That's kind of cute, right? Is that a little better if it's a little smaller? I think the slightly smaller mouth might be the better play. This is our last chance. I like it smaller, less piggy if it's smaller. I like it smaller. Let's go. Vane, I don't drink, but I'm highly considering it. Like water? You should absolutely get some water. If you've never had water before, you should get some water. It'll do good things for you. Alright, save. Let's figure out what the tribal stage is all about. Oh my god, we can do the evolutionary cycle. We can see everything from start to finish. Okay, so where did we... Predator. We went from Carnivore, we unlocked Predator. So this was all the way back... Oh, you can see like the complete and total through line. So this was us as a little cell. And then we evolved into land animal. Oh, you remember the feet before we evolved away from having feet? The first one with the feet, we were experimenting on if Sfeel 2 would be better if it could walk. And I think what we ended up finding was it didn't need the feet. It didn't evolve feet because it didn't need them. This is when we unlocked our special eyes that we ended up sticking with. And then we lost the feet. We unevolved feet. A bold decision. Most creatures wouldn't do that. The horn stage. Who can forget the unicorn stage? Wow, we really went all in on just killing. And then we lost charge as we evolved into a more civilized creature. Do friendly tribe and religious civ for seal cult. I could be talked into that. Oh, we get another chance to do all of this? I mean we kind of already gone through and done all of this, I do believe. tertiary mouths on the side. What do you think? I'm not doing that. You know I'm not doing that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Friendly tribe? Friendly tribe is better? Okay, we can do a friendly tribe. Fane, get real! You can do it, little buddy. Come on. Whatever you're doing, I believe in you. Almost there. You're so close to getting it. You can do it. Come on. What's he doing? Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever seen this without hands. The Grey Knights wish to know your location. I've been hiding from the Grey Knights for years. Congratulations. You're about to enter the tribal stage. Alright, who are we going to meet in the tribal stage? Who's here? Who are we meeting? Is the game crashing? Nope. There's the blind Uzi, who doesn't have eyes. That's why they call him that. Oh my, some of these things are frightening. Oh dear. Look at them, they're building homes. You can't tell me this isn't cute. With a roof over your head and fire at your fingertips, you enter the land of hand tools and drum beats. But beware, soon rival tribes will form across the globe. Be vigilant. You're now commanding a burgeoning tribe of 3. You may select individual tribe members or a group to do your bidding. You must interact with other tribes to move the progress bar forward. Let's take a look. Okay, totally. I totally see all of it. Tribal planner. Click on the hat panel to open the tribal member. Oh, wow. Okay. Add outfits. Yeah, can I do that? Can I add an outfit? Can I give this feel their hat finally? The Ultra Fez? Okay, hold on a minute. What if instead of eyes, Sviel had a mask? How about that, huh? That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. I'm gonna hold on to the idea for a second. How do I make this work on a round body? I don't think this is I don't think they intended for a round body with no. It feels a little forced. Feels a little forced. Shoulder crown? Yeah, we don't really have those, do we? We don't really have shoulders. Little hat, perhaps? Oh. No, that also feels forced. A ring, feathers, a little mustache? No. Maybe some antlers? Some vestigial horns, maybe? Behind the ears? Some vestigial horns for Sviels? Ring around body. Now, is that possible? All right, hold on. Somebody's made a great point. Ring around the body. I don't know if it wants... It seems to be That's our cap. That's the cap for the ring. Which we could... No. Yeah, it looks like a keychain. All right, well, I mean, he's supposed to be wearing a mask, but I'm seeing that the mask is not getting glowing reviews. So the mask, ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's not good at all. Wait a minute. What if we... Hey! I don't know about that one. I don't even know if I'm selling myself. Okay, hold on. How about... What if we go one more... How about that? No. Let's be real, that wasn't it. I think Sfeel just needs, like... Sfeel needs a backpack. And that's all Sfeel really requires. For the journey ahead. Maybe some simple feathers. Antlers to remind themselves of their vestigial charging horn. Spore has a 3D printing service? That's insane to me. Leaf camouflage. Now, I'm being told that we're going to want social. So maybe... I'm assuming social is what we're going to want based off of trying to be friendly. So maybe we go in on that as well. Just throw on some, like... Let's see. How would a Sfeel wear pants? How would a Sfeel wear pants? A shoulder crown. Now there's gonna be a way to do this. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I say. There's gonna be a way to do this. Okay, and then the horns move to there. It's got earmuffs to keep itself warm. Okay, we can work with this. Yeah. And then this is a better mask for socialization. It's a little oversized. Mask's a little oversized in it. If you type... Perhaps mask... Oh! Hold on. I think you're onto something. Mask goes on the back. Can't sneak up on Sfeel. Sfeel sees you coming. No sneaking up on Sfeel now. Sfeel sees you coming. Sfeel's aware of you. No sneaking up on Sfeel. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna want like an actual... Sfeel has evolved cannons. It feels bad to leave stuff like this on the table, because I suspect we're going to need these stats. What if just Sfeel had a little tiny hat? Little tiny hat. To round it all out. To bring it together. It's a little top heavy, a little back heavy, but it kind of rounds it all out, you know? We can have a real tiny little hat that makes people like us more. No need to overdo it. Ah, that's right. So, okay, do we not need the hat? 3, 2, 1 becomes 3, 2, 1. Okay, we don't need the hat. Yeah. This is a little Sfeel 2 villager. Welcome back, Sir Rail. We've made a Sphere villager. They have backpacks. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay. Move the camera freely around the world. That makes sense to me. To pitch and rotate, all of that makes sense. Click on the hut in the mini-map. Click on a member's portrait. Members have portraits? Oh, down here you mean? Okay. Click and drag a box around multiple tribe members. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, they need food. It seems. Okay, so they hunt. They'll go hunt wild creatures who are not tribal. Let's send them on the prowl. Add a baby for 10 food. Well, we have 15 food. Crashes, while rare, are unpredictable in the tribal stage. Good to know. Let's do a save. We got 30 minutes to explore the tribal stage. Ooh, does the camera, like, kind of... Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Oh my god. It's like a nature documentary, but for the Spheles. Oh, they're so good at killing. No, harvest. Harvest the kill. Are they harvesting the kill? I can't tell if they're harvesting. Okay, no, I think they're... Yes? I think they've harvested their kill? Look at them go! They're so cute! Why are the backpacks on, you know, not on its back? But they're fanny packs. They do it a little different around here. Wild animals are coming to steal my food? I believe you mean wild animals are about to be my food. Who's coming to steal my food? I think whoever comes to... Hi. So, hey, Spore, do we want to talk about this? Hey, Spore, do we want to talk about this? Ooh, he do a steppy. Ooh. Oh, it's... Was that the animal that was coming to steal the food? Yeah, I'd get to collecting him. Let's, add baby? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to assume... Oh, they have names now. That's cute. Okay. Tribal planner. Conquer... Ally or conquer other tribes to gain access to their tools. Okay. Okay, what's about to happen? What's happening here? Ah. Now they look angry and... No, they're just dancing. They don't look angry and dangerous. They look like they're dancing. They look like they're having a good time. A rival tribe has formed on the planet. The tribal chieftain leads your tribe. Your tribe can go into combat without its chief, but the chief is necessary for any social encounters with other tribes. The chief also invokes any of your tribe's consequence abilities. To use the consequence ability, first select your chieftain and then click on the ability you'd like to use. What are my abilities? Fire bombs, traps. Okay, I'm going to assume those are my consequence abilities. I think before we should probably do one more baby Sphere before we get too crazy. Now, who is food? Alpha Seahorse? You are food. Nope. Sorry. You are food. I accidentally missed my stop. Bix, did you miss your... Did you overbus by accident? Okay, everybody get in there. We need way more food. Let's hunt. Let's get food. Let's get food. And then, okay, you harvest that. Yeah. Okay, I'm understanding. They're rolling for fun now? Did I miss one of the Spheles rolling? I'm watching closely. I see this one jumping around a bunch. I'm not sure if I see them rolling. It's still very cute, though. I believe you. Everyone's on the hunt. Okay. Let's add a baby. Babies will occasionally roll. Oh, what a good thing. Okay, so I think the vibe is we hunt the wild animals and then we befriend the other tribes? Is that kind of the vibe? I made a meme for you in general, chat. Now, is this gonna be like a meme, or is it gonna be you beating my ass for my spiel too? I found Spiel 2's home planet, and you're just obliterating France. I can't believe you'd glass Spiel 2. So sad. I hope someday you'll come to find that Spiel 2 is just as good and valid as Spiel 1. Okay, now I properly go. Sounds good, Fen. I'm not totally sure Oh, and they'll produce eggs. Okay, tamed creatures produce eggs. Well, I think we needed to kind of clear out those guys. Okay. How much food do we have? We have 37 food. Let's go feed a baby Doltosaur and see what happens. Can we do that? Can I send you to go feed a baby Doltosaur? Let's see what happens. Yeah, because these guys are bringing home the harvest. And so then we can use some of that harvest to domesticate the Doltosaurs. Seems to be the idea. Oh, wait, is this another tribe? This sure looks like a tribe space. No, is this like UFO crop circles? I'm getting tentacle brontopods for yourself, don't you think? Nah, we were good. I think Spiel 2 is all we need. Can I domesticate? Come on, you can do it. I believe in your domesticating abilities, Spiel 2. He's thinking about it. I'm not sure I understand what is happening in this interaction. There was a spaceship earlier. That is correct. We've domesticated. Okay. Okay, so we've done something. I'm not sure what to do with these land plots. I'm not sure I understand. Didgeridoos. Impress neighboring tribes with didgeridoos. I've been told to go friendly. So I'm going to try going friendly. I'm not sure how the didgeridoos work. Are actually my neighbors. The guest speaker who came in for my Intro to Disability Studies class are actually my neighbors as well. That's cool. How chill. Wait, is that just the didgeridoos playing? I'm confused by the music, but I like it. Okay, select a non-chieftain and then send them to the didgeridoo. No hands is clearly the better way to play this game. I've got to be honest with you. I think this is so much better. But also, all of my Spiels are about to start starving to death, so we need to invent food. Which... these guys look like food. Those guys look like they have a tribe somewhere. Oh, it's these guys over here. Okay. They have wooden horns and fishing spears. So they seem like they could be chill. They're collecting... what food are they collecting? Is that meat? That looks like dragon fruit and eggs. So maybe omnivores? Hey, game? What's that sound? Okay, you stopped. That's good. That works for me. Sounds like a radiation alert. Yeah, the Geiger counter is going crazy on the wall next to me. I'm being told that there's a radiation flare. Guys, I think Reach might be in danger. Okay, and then yeah, just harvest. Everybody just collect some food and take it back. Big time success. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we can call this success. I'm happy to call this success. Pet Doltosaur. Do we need to get more Doltosaurs, maybe? Maybe we need to get more Doltosaurs. We're gonna get glassed Clink. Okay, so if I come over to the social tab, I have... Can I impress these guys with didgeridoos? Because they have... Okay, they've got wooden horns. Like, we could do music together. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe we finish harvesting. Now, it seems like the Spheels are having kind of a difficult time putting the food away. I'm giving Spheal 2 a very genuine 8 out of 10. I couldn't get as crafty with the vertebrae as I would like, which is kind of a wild sentence. But by and large, I like to think we did okay. Hello, Rival Trap. Would you like to start a band together? I think they would like to start a band together. I think, as we sort of make our way... Oh no, I probably need to send the didgeridooer over there, don't I? You go right there, you go right there. You kill this thing. No, sorry. You kill this thing. I can't imagine you won't be good. You know what? Just like while we're here, everybody kill this thing. I approve of almost every musical instrument. No, I just want those two. Okay. Now, I know we're meat eaters, but you're intelligent meat, so I think we can be friends. I'm not sure I'm understanding how this works. I feel like the didgeridoo man needs to get in there. Okay. Didgeridoo time. God, the Spheels don't really know how to work. Okay, okay. Yeah, they love the didgeridoo. Oh, they love it. Oh, they're crazy for it. And now we're like really good friends. Oh, they love the didgeridoo. Nah, the streamer is no longer not aware. The streamer is fully in control of the didgeridoo. Why is the didgeridoo curved? It's just part of how... It's just culture. Easy mode is that easy? That's why they call it that. Oh no. Oh, we lost everything. Why did I lose everything? Did they want new beats? Okay, hold on. Let me pay attention. I do like how immediately slidey this Spheal 2's become. Okay, they want didgeridoo. Yeah, I got you. I can didgeridoo that. Yep. Yep. You want didgeridoo? Easy. Didgeridoo. They're going crazy for it. Oh, I need a second didgeridoo, don't I? Alright, hold on. Hey, you. Get a didgeridoo. Wonderful. Get up to the hill. Welcome. We need you at band practice. Maybe you weren't ready for that sound, but your kids are gonna love it. Oh, can we harvest egg? Is it harvest egg time? Deltasaur egg? Wow, that is kind of a rough creature to have domesticated, I feel like. Hey, can I borrow some of your eggs? Do you mind if I just sort of, like, snatch a few of those for food? Do you mind if I eat your eggs, please? That's a fucked up dog. You think, Shifter? Unlike normal dogs, this one can look up. Unfortunately, it can only look up, so it's traded a lot of versatility for individuality. Alright. Get in there, Sfeels. It's didgeridoo time. Everybody in. I want to make sure everybody's in. Yep. Okay. Okay. Surely 2 didgeridoos will seal the deal. That's a lot of didgeridoo. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going crazy for it. Oh, they're all about it. Oh, it's their favorite thing. Hello, Maxwell. Welcome in. Massively successful. I love diplomacy. Okay, we got new stuff from them. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. You made the Brown Village your allies. To celebrate, they have shared a totem piece, as well as new tools and outfits with your tribe. They've been added to your tribal planner. Hell yeah. Bigger tent. Nice. Okay. Oh, we can add more spheels. Okay. Let's just crank out a new spheal. Yeah, let's do that. I don't like that thing over there. I don't like that thing lingering in the shadows. Okay. Impress neighboring tribes. Equips members with fishing spears. Do we even have a place to save? Thank you, Veronica. I will save. Has anybody tried bringing didgeridoos to the Kremlin to see if they'll chill out a little bit? I think... You know what? It's maybe worth a shot. Just on the off chance, you know? Okay, fishing hut. Fishing spears. There doesn't seem to be any water. No, there's water nearby. There's water just down this way. It's called the ocean. There's also food right by the ocean. What are you? Oh. Ooh, man. Those guys are a little rough. New outfits for Sfeel to wear. Grab a didgeridoo, boys. We've got work to do. Ross, thank you for the 2. Okay, tribal planner. Let's see what's new. Let's see what's new. We've got better combat. We've got hair that makes us kill better. And we've got stuff that makes us kill better. Is actually, you know what? I think if we just sort of add on to like the backpack row, I think that makes perfect sense to me. Let's just keep adding on to the backpack row. This backpack is for gathering. This backpack is for killing. Yeah, Sfeel's like equipped. Sfeel's got a utility belt. Yeah. Oh, I like that. A Sfeel with a utility belt. Uh-oh. Control Z. There we go. What do we got here? Oh, that's like a full beard. Now, I suspect there's going to be some... I suspect the beard is not what people are looking for. What about full beard? What if Sveal had a full beard? Can I sell you on full beard? Still bad. That makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Since there isn't online, only developer-made creatures remain. It's so sad that I'm so late to Spore that I can't play with other people's monstrosities. Maybe if we add... No, what do we have? Do we have Gathering level 2? We got Gathering level 3. We're good. Save. Might impact a didgeridoo playing. Smart. Smart. Very smart of you. Okay, I'm thinking... Can didgeridoo seals still fight? I'm going to assume didgeridoo seals can still fight. And by fight, I mean collect meat from things that used to be alive. Or, let me try an experiment actually. You. Go grab a fishing spear, please. No, you have a didgeridoo. Wait a minute, who are these? Who are these? Are these friend or foe? They're over here waving their sticks around. Okay, I think we're fine. You go get a fishing spear, please. You already have a fishing spear. You already have a fishing spear? Where's your fishing spear? Now you have a fishing spear. Okay, can I just send it to the water to, like, go do fishing? If I just send the Sveal to the water, will it know what to do with the fishing spear? Because I'm not seeing... I'm looking for, like, if there's, like, a fishing spot in particular. But it seems to be unhappy about me mousing... Oh, no, there are fishing spots. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Look for fish on the mini-map. I'll take your word for it. Okay, we got good amounts of food happening. We can go impress those farmers later. Because now we can build horns. So now we get more music to work with. So let's give this Sveal a horn. And we'll give this Sveal a horn. Yeah? Yeah, so 2 didgeridoos and 2 horns. Everyone's gonna love us. I think that's what we're looking for. That's all we're looking for. Let's go see what we can do. Let's get all of these people. Let's go see what these farmers are up to. And then, oh, that's so cool that you can just add your friends' spore creatures. I like that. I quite like that. Okay, let's see if we can be friends with these pink friends. Where is... Okay, is this Sveal hungry or is this Sveal eating? This Sveal is eating. Okay. Listen to these Sveals go. Who wouldn't want to be friends with this? If you find a red team, you have to fight them? What's so fightable about the red team? Does the red team just require violence to deal with? If the red team requires violence, we'll do what needs to be done. Completely unrelated, but I just won my first game of solo Fortnite. Oh my god, there's raiders. Hold on. Everyone back. Diplomacy has to wait. Everyone return. Everyone get home right now. Who are these raiders? Where are they coming from? Who are they? Will, good job. Congrats on the win. Who's... I'm hearing like combat sounds. Where are the raiders? Oh my god, they're here. Kill. Kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so bad. We were all away. We were all away on a mission of friendship. Oh my god. What? We lost a Sveal. Focus down the low one. Okay. Oh my god, this is awful. I can't believe what we've been driven to. This wretched, debased violence. You, get out. You need to run. You need to leave. Get out of there. The Brown Village is offering a gift? Click on the basket to accept it? Where's the gift basket? Do I click? Click on the gift basket. Am I missing a gift basket button? No, they're bringing it over. They're bringing it over. Okay, 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 okay. Green's gonna be a problem. We need to get them on our side. Green's gonna be a problem. Excuse you. That's literally my food. Ooh. How important is being friendly with everybody? Or can certain tribes just go? You know? Is it imperative that we're nice to everybody, or can we be less nice to some people? Because I can't help but feel that some people don't deserve to be nice to. Some people deserve to be mean to. Since you started as a predator, you need 4 out of 5 tribes befriended. Beans. Okay. Tell you what, we're like right at the 4-hour mark, basically. I can't believe it was so fast. Did he have legs or something? They're so speedy. They're just walking up and stealing our food. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna call it here for the night. And maybe we'll come back to Spore on Monday. I think we've done a great job of achieving our original goal of recreating Sphere in a more advanced form. A nice little Sphere sequel. I will save. Better make food protections, idiot. Wow, okay, that's very mean of you. And I think we'll call it there. This has been a fun little 4 hours, guys. Thanks for coming along and playing some games with me. Really quick before I let you go, I want to say a quick thank you to Ivan for 2, Ivan for 5, Ross for 2, Ross for 2, Chubis for 2, Ross for 2, Ross for 2, Fen for 199, Jake for 2, Anna for 499, Ross for 2, Ross for 2, Ross for 5, Anna for 2, Shifter for 2, Jake for 2, Ross for 2. Guys, thanks for supporting the stream tonight. Oh, I am also kind of shocked that Spore agreed to... I mean, Spore kind of agreed to be played. We're definitely having some movement problems. We'll figure it out when we get back. Guys, thanks for being here. I hope you had fun. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you guys Monday. Bye.